with spirits. Spirits with spirits.
Welcome
What should I
in,
do?
ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, to Spirits of Spirits, Season 2, Episode 19, Glitches in the Matrix. I am your host, John, all the way from Colorado, and your host, Mr.
Not
Dave.
hostess.
My hostess, Mr. Dave, all the way from California. don't be lying about those boobs, Dave.
They're not. They rhyme with boobs, but they're not boobs. They're moobs.
They're
They're just
moves.
yeah.
Got a great show tonight. We're gonna be talking about all the glitches in real life. Dover, what's up?
What's up,
Watching.
Bill?
Oh yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Table.
So get the fine print out the way here, Dave. Why don't I do that real quick? So
Yeah,
Stupid.
go ahead. Yeah. Don't be stupid. Get the fine print out of the way.
Yeah, let's get the fine print out of the way. So, well, of course, I want to thank Anchor. Anchor as well allows us to
Clean.
take the audio portion of this live broadcast and put it out there to all your favorite podcast listening sites. They do it completely free. For us, we get out there with Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, and there's one more, Pocket Cast.
Podcast. We're gonna. I'll set that banner up so we'll
Yeah.
have our
Pocket
we'll
Cast.
have our thing again.
But they do it
My
all
name is
completely
David.
free. That's a great
John.
way to get your podcast going. And actually, with the utilization of it, with how you can edit and everything and split it in half, you can keep going with it. They sponsor you, and they'll even help you grow with sponsors as your podcast grows. And we got a new one, Dave. Dave, we're new here. We said goodbye
We
to
said
Is your
goodbye to
name
Restream.
annoying?
said goodbye to the Restream. We have gone over to StreamYard and want to thank StreamYard. StreamYard allows us to do the multicasting of the live video and we trimmed it down as well to where we're doing Facebook, our Facebook page, Spirits
You.
of Spirits page, our YouTube
Love.
Spirits of Spirits page, and our Twitch Spirits of Spirits page. So lots of ways for you guys to
Steven.
listen, lots of ways for you guys to watch still. And again, if you guys feel like chatting in, there's a link right there. Shared is where you guys do a little FaceTime with us.
Ann.
Or if you're a little shy, you can always call in. That phone number is also
I
shared
don't
right there
know.
for the call-in line.
Yep.
So
And you're chatty tonight.
I am chatty.
And I got doctor. Okay. So, or if you're feeling really really shy,
Yeah, you
just
just
pop into the chat, join us in the conversation as we
say
move through
hello.
this interesting episode because this. Oh,
This is
okay. I just got Steven.
Like.
Interesting. Stevie went over there. Wait,
Yeah.
let's say Steven.
What's up, Steven? So
Nice.
this was something that always fascinated me. And we're going to talk about glitches in the Matrix. So, and this whole thing is based on the scientific principle that's called simulation theory,
Oh, see,
or the simulation hypothesis.
yeah. The Matrix.
So I
Want to
basically wrote
play.
this little blurb up. So the simulation theory is that all current existence that we know, including Earth and the rest of the universe, could in fact be an artificial simulation, such as computer simulation. So,
which is pretty much the basis of the whole Matrix movies.
yeah,
it really is.
but yeah, the whole premise is that this isn't real. This is all a simulation. This is all computer generated.
No, okay. Here's something. So we're talking computer generated simulation. Do
Mhm.
you put this in the realm of we're just all in somebody else's dream theory? Is that the same?
Again.
Is that the? Would you put those
Maybe
together?
what they're hypothesizing is that we're part of a computer program. Like we're the life size Sim City, basically.
Uncomfortable.
I want
Yeah,
to know
it
who's
makes me
playing
uncomfortable too.
because he's been making some bad choices.
Yeah,
Niece.
yeah. So the whole premise, and it's interesting because there are like not only rich people like Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk has talked about this.
Elon Musk is like an avid believer that we're in a simulation.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson believes we're in a simulation.
And that's interesting. That is probably one of the
Albert
more
Einstein believed we were in a simulation. So this is predicated by these smart ass dudes in history that are like, we may not be real. We may be in some sort of
simulated.
generated universe, not not actual real life. So could it be technological? Could it be mental? Could it be like in dream state?
Dream state.
Possibly.
Possible.
Could it exactly? Could it be? Yeah, but their premise is that that there are life forms that are billions of years ahead of us,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and they have developed these computers that can house entire realities,
Oh,
and they just kind of put it on and let it go and watch us kind of play out our lives and play out our history.
that's
My name
interesting.
is Dave. That's John.
So this definitely predicates this theory of the Matrix or simulation
Hmm.
predicates well beyond before the actual
7.
Matrix movies. In fact, they didn't come up with the idea. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They come with this. They just kind of went with the idea and continued from there.
Heaven. Above.
What else was I
Wow.
gonna say?
Mine said, "What should I do?" Dark, and yours said, "Heaven above." I thought that was interesting.
Heaven above, far below. Isn't that a saying?
I don't know, but
Hmm.
As Above, So Below is a horror movie,
As above, so below is a horror movie.
Get
and
off.
I liked it. It was
Yeah. Well, yeah, I actually quite enjoyed that movie. So with the Matrix, oh, I was gonna say something and it threw me off. That heaven above. Damn it, it'll come back. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, so as the Matrix, if we're a simulation of being inside this computer program and it's just running and we're kind of going they're just watching us go about our daily lives in this
mhm.
Prairie.
horrible
Like.
video game of life. Uh are ghosts or are those people
Jeremy.
that are no longer in the Matrix?
Exactly. So that makes an interesting point. That was something I was thinking of, and I just said stop. So
Stop. You're
just
blowing
stop. Just stop right there. What's going on? Well,
my
like, because I, in doing this research, I was looking at stuff, and I'm trying to help you. Just bear with me a little
Oh.
bit. Um, there are certain things where I'm like, okay, whoa, and I've kind of categorized some stuff,
Oh, okay.
um, and so we can actually do some scoring on them,
Hey, you
and you can't
disappeared.
see it. It's on my notepad. I'm gonna go like this. So on my notepad here is I wrote some things because in the research that I did, you can kind of break it down into different types of glitches.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh,
If we were in a matrix simulation, we couldn't eat soup.
Where?
There is
there
no
is no
spoon.
spoon.
Yeah. All right. Like to
I
thank
I
Bill
didn't
for being
realize
on the show.
I miss Bill.
I know. I'm glad you joined us, Bill. I know I kind of poked at you to to get you on the show.
uh,
It says, "How do you feel, monster?" I'm like, okay.
uh, I didn't realize Degrassi believed that we were in a simulation.
Graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a video where he's talking, and he's talking about prove to me that we're not in a simulation. He's
Can't.
like, can't,
Can't.
not friend, not friend. I'm not your friend. Hmm. I think that's wrong. I'm your friend. So this is not friend you is what it says.
Not friend you.
Not friend you. I not friend you. I cancel you on Facebook.
Cancels you.
I not friend you.
Teresa.
No, it didn't
Welcome,
seem to
Teresa.
do that.
Anyway, so but yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson is like, yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. And yeah, because I watched this video. He went deep. I just dropped what you put up.
Vegan.
I need to pick up what you're putting down instead of put down what you're picking up.
Yeah.
So he went deep too. He talked about computer simulations, making computer. Yeah, because where are we sitting right now?
We are
We have the
doing that.
technology right now to where we are creating computer simulations.
That are actually creating computer simulations.
Yeah.
It all started with chess. Would you like to play a game?
Number of players 0.
Number of players.
But yeah, he went like he went down a rabbit hole with it, and I was like, whoa, dude.
Why are you here?
Talk about glitches in the Matrix.
Neil deGrasse. I was like, that's Neil deGrasse Tyson right there. And there's another one that
He's probably one of the most
prolific. Yeah, one of the most.
now,
Yeah,
most respected
it's telling me to
science.
stop again.
I would have. Man, who's the
Cited.
guy in the wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. I wonder what his thought would have been on that.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, he had to have weighed in on it at some point.
Oh, you would think so.
Mm-hmm.
With his wormhole theories and the existence of non-existence of he was pretty much an atheist.
Oh yeah.
And but he was big on aliens. He was a brilliant mind too. So, okay. Oh, we're going along here, and you're looking at stuff here.
I'm looking at stuff.
What is your most profound moment where you were like,
just tell me to stop again? I'm sorry, what was that? My phone keeps telling me to stop.
Stop talking about this.
White.
Stop.
Agree.
It is electronic, dude.
Right? I mean, I've literally got 3 stops in the last 5 minutes.
My phone is like, agreed. You need to stop.
Agreed. You need to stop. This is you're going too far. We're gonna
Oh my God.
if I start hearing helicopters, I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna have to go. Okay.
That's what it's gonna
Are we in agreement? If black helicopters start coming for me, let me know.
If that's what it's gonna take, Dave. Okay.
If that's what it's gonna take to shut you down. All right.
Your lane's at now.
So anyway, what was your question? Because I didn't catch it.
So what was your profound moment? Like what's the one thing that pokes in your mind that goes glitch in the Matrix that you've witnessed or encountered, I guess? Have you ever had that moment?
That's interesting that you asked that last bit.
The
Kardashians.
We know we're built.
I don't know about Matrix, but they're definitely glitches.
Brandy.
Camera, okay. I don't think there's a Brandy Kardashian.
No.
But that's the second brandy that we've gotten, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
no, yeah, we got brandy twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Uh,
Or was it Ashley?
I think we got brandy
Oh,
before.
we got Brittany. We
It
got
was
Brittany.
Brittany. Okay,
Brittany.
different
Yeah.
female teen singer.
Yeah.
Iron. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think, and this is an interesting part.
You.
Bill's talking about deja vu. Deja vu. Um, people are saying that this is an example
Of a glitch in the
of
matrix.
of glitches in the matrix, of simulation theory, is that
Yeah.
we have deja vu or premonitions. And
Dull.
on that note, yes, I've
Well,
definitely had that.
yeah. Yeah.
So
I had deja vu today. I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
Eric.
like Eric, like one thing, I like I said, I broke down into 10 categories, into 10 different types of glitches in the matrix.
oh,
Some I don't believe, I think is more coincidental than okay, that's weird. But
okay.
I think the one thing that really caught my attention, and it was, something, that I see on a show, is when you see planes just frozen in the air.
Yeah,
And
I've seen that. I mean, I understand the helicopter where it looks like there's no propellers because that's
Whereas
just
like the blade, well, it looks like the blade's just frozen,
yes,
it's not moving.
that's just your camera, how fast
Yeah,
the
it's the
shutter
shutter
speed is
speed
on.
on your camera or whatever.
Yeah,
But I mean, you're driving on the street and you're driving on a highway and you're on your camera phone and there's a plane sitting there and not moving, and you go under a bridge and you pass by it.
yeah, that's interesting.
dark.
That trips me out. I'm going, okay, what the hell is that? Because I mean,
Dude,
that's
you
a
should definitely do a
747. It's
test
not
with
like,
me.
I see a bird frozen in air and I'm like, okay, it's on a wind, it's on a
Yeah,
wind thing and it can just kind of glide there. Although I've seen stuff where like animals are frozen, like standing still, and they look like they're just like frozen.
frozen like somebody hit
And I've
pause.
got I've got some stuff on video that we can check out. But so yeah, I was thinking about talking about the 10 types that I've seen, just the research that I've done, whether we believe it or not, and then actually look at some videos, some examples of each one.
Okay.
Um, and then we can kind of put together. I haven't figured out how we're going to score it.
Oh, we didn't know how we are gonna score waylines either, but we figured it
Yeah,
out.
but we figured something out.
Ing.
Um, so I'm like thinking like what we're talking about. One of the things is like, okay, can this be coincidental? And there are certain things, and I call it mimicking. They're calling these glitches in the matrix, but like seeing multiple people wearing the same outfit in a
Yeah,
row,
yeah,
or like a bunch of people moving the same way at the same time.
yeah.
Fireplace. What is
Uh,
happening?
Or
Nothing with a
or
fireplace, but
or like 12 dudes standing there with bald heads, or the whole
yeah,
classroom
yeah.
being
They had like like you're sitting on a bus and there's a line of blonde girls with brown coats, just
yeah.
and
Neil.
you're like, that's weird. Or a line of bald heads, looks like a carton of eggs.
Yeah.
Um, is that glitch in the matrix? I don't think so.
I think that's more coincidental.
I think that's more coincidental.
Or
So the,
it is, or it's purposeful. Like
right,
Kelly.
all the blonde girls wearing the brown jackets. They probably go to the same freaking school, which has a dress code. Or
yeah,
Eden.
or yeah, they're
spot.
doing some kind of, yeah, they're wearing the same thing or whatever.
There's some sort of dress
Um,
code is why they all.
yeah,
I mean, it's kind of weird that they only hire
and
blondes,
the
but
whole yeah, and the whole thing about like mimicking, like they're doing the same movements. I think that's coincidental too. I don't see, because I saw there, and it's in the videos that we watch where we can actually see this and go, okay. And what I'm going to do is I found these videos on YouTube. We'll talk about where I got it from so that
oh
we
yeah,
can
give
at
them credit.
least give them some credit.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I am going to mute the sound so that we just look at the visual and say, okay, what are we looking at? Is this a glitch in the matrix or is this coincidental?
I have a feeling we have the same videos.
Probably. Probably. I also grabbed a couple of websites because there's some written stuff, and there was some stuff on Reddit. Um,
I don't
uh,
know if I'm a
I,
Reddit fan.
I'm not a Reddit fan. And I didn't save any of that Reddit stuff, but there was one story that I read on Reddit that was really interesting.
Doomed. Library.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into that, Dave. Let's get into the Reddit.
Okay,
See.
let's get into this story. So this story talks about this guy, and
Where, Dave? Where was this guy?
this guy I can't say where he was, but he works in a prison,
Okay.
and there was a storm the night before, so he didn't get much sleep. But he gets up in the morning and he goes to work.
Okay.
So he goes into work at the prison, and his supervisor's like, "What are you doing here?" And the guy's like, "What do you mean?" Supervisor says, "You called in sick like 2 hours ago." And he goes, "Fuck, I did. I
Oh,
didn't. I didn't call in sick. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't. I never picked up the phone." So he goes to work, and the voicemail is still there that the supervisor got. So the supervisor plays the voicemail for the guy, and it's his voice sounding all gruff, like he's got a cold or the flu or something, saying, "I can't come in. I don't feel good. Blah blah blah." And he's like, "It came from
Rose.
your number. You know, it was you." So he's like, "Oh, he's freaking out." So the dude picks up the phone and he calls his house, thinking his wife's going to answer the phone.
yeah.
A man picks up and says,
Soldier.
"Hello," like sounding like a sick dude. And he goes, "Who the fuck is this?" And he goes, "This is Tyler." "Who is this?" And he goes, "I'm Tyler." So he puts the phone down. He doesn't hang it up. He puts the phone down and he leaves and goes home.
Guide.
He goes home, and his wife's there in the living room going,
Son.
what the fuck are you talking about?" He comes in, he goes, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What's going on?" Nobody was
Brandy.
there. The wife had no idea what was going on. Nobody was there.
Pain.
He goes over and he picks up the phone to try to call the prison, and the call doesn't go through.
Greetings.
Because he's still on the line.
So he goes back to the prison, and the supervisor's like, "Okay, are you fucking with me right now?" He's all, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "I picked up the phone after you left, and I talked to you." He goes, "I hung up the phone because I was freaked the fuck out, and he called me back."
Oh shit. Because now he's freaked the fuck out.
So now he's freaked the fuck out. So the dude came back to work and he was like, "Okay, what the hell is going on?" So come to and then basically the kicker of the story is the storm knocked the phones out. So the phones at his house did not work.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Now, okay. Now here's my thing. Is that a glitch in the matrix, or is that parallel universe?
Or what's the difference? Is that one of the same? Could a glitch in the metrics actually be a parallel universe? Or could a parallel universe coming over to us be a
Agree.
glitch in the matrix? Like we talked about this, if there's one reality in the simulation and there's enough room on the computer, there's going to be more realities. So
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
to say that another reality, another simulation
And
can come over and kind of impede on us? Just like, you know,
There's an
error in the program. Like you play a video game
Harry.
yeah.
and there's a
Fire.
dude there that normally isn't. And then um or you get that NPC that's just walking into the wall
Oh yeah.
or something like that. Like, crap like that. So but this was an interesting story. I read that and I was like, okay, I have no way to illustrate this in this setting. So there was no point in actually saving the file, but
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
I'd tell the story because it's interesting.
That's an
Is it
interesting
is
story.
it a glitch in the matrix? Is it a parallel universe? Or is it time travel?
Let's see. That was gonna be my next thing. Or are we looking at time travel?
Yeah.
Like, is this
Are we looking at like him from the
frequency
future?
moment? A
Yeah.
frequency moment.
Yeah, a frequency issue. Like
Oh, I like that too, though. I really do like that.
Of course, everything is astral projection. So remember that.
Everything is astral projection. That is the bread and butter of
That's the
everything.
linchpin in everything paranormal is astral projection.
Astral projection.
So anyway, so we talked about mimicking. The second thing is, and I talked about this briefly, is things frozen or things paused.
Okay.
Okay. So like the plane in midair or birds or pets that are just like standing there frozen until you touch them. I've got a video
Tree
of
branch
a
there.
tree band. There's like a boat that looks like it's above the water.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was good. I was
Um,
like, whoa, the
and I'm
hell?
like, okay, is that an optical illusion? Is that a glitch in the matrix?
It's
What is
crazy.
that? Because
You don't see a water line like as you see skyline and you see the boat.
yeah,
That's a good one. It looks like a
yeah,
boat's flying.
yeah.
Mimicking, frozen or pause.
And
What else you got?
I don't know if you're dead or not. We're kind of in a gray area right now. You could be a glitch in the matrix.
We
I don't
don't
know.
know. Dover says, "Holy shit! Maybe alternate universes are really multiple simulations of what happens when we get a blue screen." Oh, the blue screen of death.
You have to F disk.
Yeah.
Got to wipe the hard drive and start
Gotta
over.
watch hard drive start
So
over, man.
what is that? Is that an extinction
Is
level event?
is that? But is it? I mean,
Is it?
if you go based off like the movie, we're just batteries, where it can be reset.
Yeah. And have we already been reset?
Past lives.
Past lives.
Oh,
Kyle.
And that brings a whole other thing about doppelgangers that we're going to get into in a minute.
Oh, you got
Okay.
doppelgangers. Okay.
So the third thing is I call it the invisible wall. And these are videos where they show a car driving down the street
Guide.
and all of a sudden run into something that's not there.
Did you see the car that exploded and disappeared?
Oh yeah.
Did you? I was like,
I might actually have that. There's
on
some
my news.
there's some shit. I'm
Asshole.
like, holy crap, and
They just
you know.
called me an asshole.
How old are you?
Because I'm not paying attention to it.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, it said,
45.
"What is your name?" Okay, dangerous. Why am I dead? And now it says, "Don't leave."
And of course, I answered to it.
You answered the asshole. Oh,
Asshole.
asshole. I see.
I'm doing
Hey,
good.
asshole, pay attention.
Why? Surgeon.
That's
Okay.
funny. Invisible wall.
Bedroom. All right, surgeon in the bedroom. Okay, so but these invisible wall videos are fucking amazing.
Yeah, there are some really good ones. There are
And
some
I'm like,
ones.
how is it? How is this possible? These are ones where I'm like, okay, this could be a glitch in the matrix. This could be something just totally whacked out. Could it be paranormal? Sure. Well, it's all paranormal,
It's
but
all paranormal. That's why it's
it's
on the
all
show.
paranormal. Everything that cannot be explained
It's
is
paranormal.
paranormal.
I'm just
Right?
that way.
Car. See? Car. What else did you say? Oh yeah, bedroom and car. I don't think there's a car in my bedroom.
So invisible wall. You said mimicking, frozen,
Mimicking.
invisible wall.
I call it freeze frame, but pause moments or where something's frozen.
Demon.
All right. So invisible wall. And then the fourth one is teleportation, where things just appear out of nowhere.
There's some good videos of that too.
There's some good videos of that. I saw one where this truck's going through a tunnel and it gets hit by another truck that came out of the tunnel, and the two trucks were identical.
Oh, or the car just magically appears.
Yeah, or a person. This semi truck like swerves, and this person just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and is walking across the street. What the fuck
God.
is that?
I just had okay. Have you seen the videos where like the dude is like super fast and saves the person with the stroller from getting hit from the car and things like that? Have you seen those videos?
I've got one with a girl.
So
that's
no, no,
walking out into traffic is
Justin.
about to get hit, and I've got that. I've got that. We're gonna play it.
is that Neo? I mean, are they those people that are plugging back into the
Fight.
Matrix and freaking having all this special fucking abilities because they're
Sentenced.
not plugged in anymore?
Yeah. Or they know that it's not real, so they can do anything they want.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm
Greetings.
just saying. It explains superheroes.
Maybe.
Go ahead. Teleportations. Greetings.
Okay, so teleportation. And then I have something called the Mandela effect. Have you heard of this?
Mandela or Mandela?
Mandela, as in
Man,
Nelson Mandela.
really?
Okay. So not. the so and this kind of goes with deja vu, premonitions, precognition, that type of thing. The
Oh,
Mandela effect is a false memory.
why do they
So
call it Mandela effect? That's
I don't know why they call it the Mandela effect. Maybe he falsely thought that he was the king and he wasn't. I don't know. But um but the Mandela effect is a false memory. So this is a memory. So some like you think it happened one way, but it happened a totally different way.
I've ran into that.
I've run into that too.
That's interesting. Okay, that's what 5.
That's
You said
5.
you had 10.
I have 10.
10 categories. This is interesting. 10 categories.
Follow you. How did I die?
I'm glad you follow me. Appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. Love
Yeah.
it.
And Bill says because lots of people remember him dying
Doorway.
in prison when he didn't.
Yeah, he did not die in
He did not die
prison.
in prison.
No, he wasn't even president until he got out of prison.
Cheating.
I guess you're cheating.
Right? I'm right, right? He wasn't even become president until he got out of prison. If I remember right.
Yeah. I don't remember. I'm not going to say one way or another, but I think that's
Watching.
right, but I'm not sure.
So
so
number
so
6 on the list.
Judy.
so number 6, I
Gotcha.
call it a change in location. And this is possessed. Okay. So it's like the reverse where you are doing something and all of a sudden you're somewhere else.
Time loss.
Time, yeah, like a loss of time, or like you're all of a sudden somewhere else or doing something else. Or like, they talk about objects disappearing and being
Oh,
somewhere else.
yeah.
Like there's one story that I read about a person or a stroke. Could have been a stroke.
Or a stroke.
Aneurysm, something. But anyway, they could have. There was a there
Is
was a
this
couple.
yours?
There was a couple that went to a restaurant. They bought their food. They paid with their debit card. They went to the car because they had the debit card was between the seats, and they went to the car and they couldn't find the card. The card was gone. It wasn't
Australia.
anywhere in the car. Okay,
Okay.
so they're like, okay, well, we'll just cancel the card and
Where?
order a new one. They get home and their card is there at the house.
Sister. Rituals.
And they went and looked at the statement and they verified that they actually paid for the meal with that
I'm
card.
trying.
With that card, but the card
Yeah.
was at the house.
But the card appeared at the house.
That's interesting. They didn't use like quick pay boop with their phone or something.
Nope.
That's interesting.
Okay. So stuff like that. Either
Oh.
you're somewhere else, and yeah, and that could be. Oh, could that be alien abduction?
Well,
Like,
no,
like,
well,
because
you said possession. I was like, oh my god, what if possession is just someone who's unplugged, trying to plug back in and get back in and take over you?
Right.
There's a rabbit hole there, Dave. There is a
Right.
rabbit hole.
this can take us to. This is interesting. It's not. I don't know. I don't know if I really believe any of this, but there's some weird shit that
I'm
can't be explained, and I'm thinking, okay, what if?
It is a really good what if
Do you
conversation.
want to play?
Yes, I do, and this is why we're talking about it. I mean,
Mhm.
this is a great subject matter for a paranormal. I mean, it really is because you can almost explain everything paranormal into the Matrix, which is fascinating to me, honestly. All right, so that's
Mhm.
6.
Okay. Number 7 is the doppelganger. So
Doppelganger.
this is where you
See your twin.
basically run into your twin, or you see a picture of yourself from the distant past. Like there's a thing going around with celebrities and how you see a picture in like the 1800s and it looks exactly like the celebrity. Like there's something like with
Well, I
Matthew
mean,
McConaughey or
genetics
uh,
has a lot to do with that.
genetics
Me.
has a lot to do with
Children.
that. But they're postulating, and I think I said that word right. They're postulating that um,
Rose.
they
Bribed.
they froze and bribed.
No, Rosen.
Um, Rose and bribed. Rose and bribed. They're
Cheryl.
postulating that.
Rose bribed Cheryl.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So Rose and Cheryl
Hello.
need to kind of get it together. But they're postulating that um,
Grandmother. How do
uh,
you feel?
that we only have a certain number of like faces in the program, and it has to be like recycled. So that's why we have people in the world all throughout history that kind of look the same.
There's a couple good examples of that on YouTube too.
Yeah.
There's actually one where 3 dudes all look like exactly alike
Yeah.
on a soccer match. One sitting on the bench and 2 are playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that picture.
Ah, okay, doppelgangers. What's the next one, Dave?
The next one is the extra life
Cell.
theory. So
Heck,
this is like they're saying that,
Yes.
like your pet dies and you go to get a new pet and you find a younger version of the exact same pet
okay.
with uncanny knowledge of you, like instantly
Yeah.
attracts to you and knows the commands and things like that. So like it's your dog, just like a clone or a younger version. So
Oh, I like that.
Ew.
yeah. So like, they my cat died and then a week later I got a cat and it's the same cat. Or where
They're here.
They're here
there's
to.
two cats. So Bill is pretty
Shopkeeper.
sure that we're not in a simulation. When was the last time you were forced an update that wrecked your whole fucking world? That
How?
would be
3 years ago.
1995.
3 years.
I'm not saying that because you were
Follow
born
you.
in 1995. I'm
Amanda there.
yeah. That's kind of why I said it. Ah,
It's great. You can't. She can't.
you
You can't.
can't you can't see it because I got the virtual background that she just abused me.
You're safe,
Night.
Amanda. Go for
Yeah, there's no evidence now to.
it.
She's laughing.
So your
Oh,
mom's right.
huh. That was good. Okay, so the extra life. Um, number 9 is the. Well, we already talked about number 10 because that was just the theory in itself. But number 9 is the mirror match, where the reflection in the mirror looks different than the person looking into the
Oh
mirror.
man! Oh, I saw a good one today because I was looking.
Haunted.
I was looking at some hit right. Uh, I was looking at. Oh, I don't know. You might have the video, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. And the other one is just the theory itself of being the Matrix.
Yeah, just the simulation theory in itself is kind of a
I
You
don't.
know,
That's a whole lot of syllables there. I'm just gonna call it the Matrix.
yeah, the Matrix.
'Cause
Behind you.
I'm a half hour into
Behind
this
you,
show.
you're about to get slapped.
Years in. It's gonna be a night, Dave. I'm just telling you. Uh, that I like the categories though. I like how you broke it up into categories. Actually,
Yeah. So as we go through it, maybe we'll see something else, but I think the stuff that I looked at all kind of falls into one of these categories.
I'm man. That alien abduction thing for like the location change, and then, man, that when you got that possession, and it just I don't know. That really kind of. What if
There.
that's someone trying to plug in and it's
Like someone
into you,
someone kind of takes over, like
like the
using the
cops?
Matrix as an example, like an agent takes over your body to go chasing after Neo. And what happens when he comes out of that?
Yeah, you're just sitting there going,
You're just like, oh,
uh,
where the fuck am I?
I don't remember
Yeah,
ordering.
how did I get to this town? It's like, ooh, okay. Um,
Hey, you're in Chicago. It's like, but I was in Detroit when I
I,
last
I
Follow
was,
you.
um, but like there was another story that I read about man and wife. Everything was going fine, right? And then COVID hit, so they were both locked down in their house.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do you want to
so
play?
we already said that. Yeah, we want to play.
Of course, I always want.
Um, so for the longest time, the wife, and there was like some subtle hints that was like she changed, like she was a different person. Um, and the first hint to him was with her coffee, because she normally not
Danger.
only did not like sugar in her coffee, but she would give him shit about putting sugar in his coffee. All of a sudden, during COVID, she starts putting sugar in her coffee. And when he asks her about it, she says, I've always put sugar in my coffee.
See, I've heard another story kind of like that, except it was a dude and it was a television. He was like, "When did we get this?"
Not.
It was a
How do you
flat
feel,
screen. It was a
mother?
flat. So he comes in, flat screen TV sitting on the dresser.
Hmm.
Now this
Amazing.
couple has been together, I think, like 7 years, married for like 4. So he
Undecided.
comes in and he moved in with her and all that good stuff. Just backstory. He moved in with
Damage.
her, but he walks into the
Disrespectful.
bedroom one day
Finish.
and he's like, "When'd you buy the new television?" Because she's in the master bathroom. And she's like, "I didn't buy a new television." He's like, "Well, we got the flat screen sitting there." And he's like, I've had that
Where?
since
I want
before you
to.
moved in. That we didn't buy a new TV. He's
Front.
like, "No, there was an old school tube television there until today. When I went left for work, that was a tube TV." And dude was very adamant about it
Right.
being a tube television.
Right.
And and she's like,
So
"This has always been a flat screen."
right. Right. So is that a glitch in the Matrix, or is that time travel?
Or is that time travel?
Or is
Yeah,
it a parallel universe, or
parallel universe
or
connection.
or what? So there's so to finish with that story, because there were other things too.
How many?
Oh
Because
shit.
all of a sudden she likes sugar in her coffee, and he's like, okay, that's weird. So one day she walks up to him and she goes, hey, how's your friend Larry from work? And he's like, I don't work
Mother.
with anyone named
Am I
Larry.
dead? Cousin.
And she goes, what are you talking about? And she gets pissed at him, because she's like, Larry, he
Son.
came over for Christmas one year, blah blah blah. She starts talking about all this stuff, and he's like, I don't know any Larry. There's no Larry with my company. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, is she the glitch or is he the glitch?
That's ooh.
Decided.
That undecided, Dave. Undecided.
Undecided, right? So was I.
Undecided.
Am I dead?
What if there was an interdimensional wife swap, right?
Swap.
Am I a ghost?
The husband's like, check this out. Bloop.
I'm trying to get yelled at for
Hey,
putting sugar in my
I
coffee.
can't. I'm tired of getting yelled at for putting sugar in my coffee. I'm sending you to another dimension, bitch.
I'm getting me a new one.
I'm getting me a new one that likes sugar in her damn coffee.
And then he's like, shit, I
Tim.
didn't get an email to that went through. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's happened like with death experiences. You know how I don't like to call them near death experiences because you fucking died and came back. They're death experiences.
Near death experiences is
It's
a
almost
different
getting
thing.
hit by a car.
I agree with that. This is like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I almost got hit by that car. That's a near death experience.
Yeah. You almost died.
I almost
Well,
fell off this
okay.
cliff.
So let's talk about that for a second. Have you ever been in a situation where you absolutely knew you were going to be in a wreck, but suddenly you come out of it?
Yes, but I didn't like suddenly come out of it. Knew it was going to be a wreck, but went a different way. So I knew I shouldn't go. I was in Stockton,
Yeah.
Hammer and Thornton.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to end up in a wreck there, so I didn't go down Hammer Lane.
Like.
Okay,
went-
so this is like a premonition.
Yeah, I went the other way.
So you went lower sack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hidden.
Yes, I did.
I hear you.
So is that kind of what you're asking though? I mean, but that's premonition though. That's
Okay.
Satanic.
it's satanic.
It's satanic. Going down lower sack, it's satanic, bro. No, okay, so check this out. I'm driving, oddly enough, to Stockton. And I'm in my dad's Ford F-250. And thank God he doesn't like computers because I don't want to tell him the story. So I'm driving to go pick up some furniture after my grandmother had passed away. And I'm going up 99, and I mean, I'm doing 70, 75
Okay, in the 65.
on the 99 in an F-250. And I come up over this ridge and the traffic is stopped.
Okay, that's
So
not good.
so I slam on the brakes and I realize as soon as I hit the brakes
Sound.
that there's no way I'm going to stop before I'm going to plow right into the back of this car.
Did
Right?
you?
No. All of a sudden I was in the lane to the right.
But you didn't turn the wheel, or you don't
No.
remember turning.
I
the
don't
wheel.
remember turning the wheel. I don't remember anything. It was like I looked up in the rearview mirror to see who was behind me,
Making sure they're stopping.
making sure they're stopping. And I'm like, and I hit the brakes, and it's like the truck's on, like this, pulling the skip. The back wheels are bouncing, right? And I'm like, oh shit! And I'm looking over, and my son David's in the car.
Oh,
So it's my son David and I. We were going to pick up some furniture, and it was like boom, 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 boom. And I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, I was in the next lane over to the right, and I had enough room to completely stop.
wow. Yes, I'm drinking beer,
Cold.
and it is
Cold, and it is cold.
Me.
You? Oh, I got the heater on.
It's not going to matter much, I don't think.
False.
False.
Maybe it is going to matter. I feel okay. My allergies are acting up a little bit.
That's a little.
Pagan. True.
Is that a little glitch in the matrix,
That's
or did I just react? Did I know that?
Or did you
'Cause
walk in and teleport yourself into a safe location?
Right.
Maybe
Did I astral project the whole car? And did I?
just a,
Yeah. All of a sudden, I was one lane over to the right, and I had enough room to completely stop before I got to that lane. Before I got to the first car there.
wow.
And then David looks at me and he goes, "How did you do that?" I'm like,
Where?
"I don't fucking know how I did that."
I don't know how I did that. I don't even know I did it. Wow.
And David said, he goes, I didn't see the steering wheel move or nothing. And I was like, I don't remember. I said I'm
You
hitting the
didn't
brakes.
feel
I
the
know I'm gonna slam
traction?
into the dude in front of me. And I was
And
like, I looked in the rearview mirror and I put my arm out like this to try to protect my son.
Yeah,
And all of a sudden, we're in the next lane.
and you didn't feel the jostle of
I didn't feel the
her and
jostle. It was just like
that's interesting, Dave.
it was just like boop. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it come to a complete stop, and I'm like this. And David knew. David saw it, and he was
That would
like,
be a location change moment.
yeah,
That's and you experienced it. See, this is what I was talking about, Dave. Have you
yeah,
experienced
yeah.
it?
Well, like I said, it's in talking about these different
yes,
things. I'm like,
David.
okay,
It
yeah.
just said your name. Helicopters are coming.
Mine said be quiet. Again, so stop and be quiet. It's just been like that. So um
It really does.
yeah, glitch in the matrix. Did I just instinctively move over? Yeah, I don't remember. All I remember is the truck bouncing like I'm trying to stop. That was the
No, I mean I've done that.
hmm. So was the Rona really a computer virus and STDs are ransomware? Wow.
Ransomware or malware?
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm
Trojan
thinking,
horse?
I'm thinking that's malware.
Trojan horse?
The yeah, because you should be wearing a condom, but
So was that
yeah,
computer
was Corona a computer virus or was it a
population control,
yeah,
man.
was it a planned
It was a
yeah,
defrag.
yeah, it
It
was
might
a
not even been a We're
it
gonna
might
lose
have just
some files.
it might have just been a disk scan or
Hey, hold on 1 second.
something. It was just, it was cleaning a partition, that's what it was.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
There.
Ah, he's gone.
Black.
We could have taken our break. I'm just saying. It doesn't have to like disappear.
Warm.
Oh, he's warm now. Not cold anymore.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Turn your
Almost.
video back on. There it
Uh,
is.
sorry. Girlfriend got a puppy and he just woke up, so he has to go outside.
Okay.
uh, that's
Ed.
that's a
So
good one.
I mean I've had other stuff happen like that.
I mean,
Did.
I've had that happen, but like I totally
Lights.
remember moving over because being taught how to drive. If you ain't stopping, don't run into them.
Yeah.
Go
But
to
yeah,
the
I
spot.
I remember I don't remember I didn't look to see if there was anybody over there because if there was a car next to me, it would have been just as bad. I would have just slammed right into that car.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's a good one. That's a good one. Touch, Dave, touch. It said that like 5 times now. Are you trying to touch me, or you're touched by
Well, I
this?
got Brittany.
Oh, Brittany went over there.
Yeah.
Went to
Brittany
hang out with
flames down angry.
is that
So
Away.
Brittany went down in flames and she's pissed about
not
it.
happy about it. Go away. Oh,
Ritual. Drip. Need.
Ritual drip.
Prison.
it's a chatty.
Am I dead?
Yeah.
Right? Is your sensitivity up?
No.
Shit.
It's not.
Very chatty
I
tonight.
have never.
It's almost like the Italians are still here.
I have, I have never touched the sensitivity on this thing. I mean, I've saw it to see that you can change it.
Yeah, I changed it that one night
Yeah.
and then I
J.
switched it back. It was on the old phone too. I never touched it on the new phone.
Yeah. I think they're just happy we're talking again. I mean,
Yeah. They're happy we're back.
like, yeah.
Look. Okay. Yeah, we've opened another chapter in the book. Okay, so yeah, so what do you think of my, what I broke this down into? Is that
I
pretty
like
cool?
it. No, that's pretty cool. I was trying to figure out. So, any ideas on how to prove one way or another
Bliss.
if we are innocent?
Radio.
That's kind of going back to Degrassi, I don't think there is a way
What is that?
to really truly
I
prove
don't
one
think we
way
can
or
definitively prove one way or another that
it's
we're
like
in a simulation.
just technically, like you can't
Confused.
definitely prove one way or another that ghosts exist.
Right.
Help
Or
me.
that
Yeah,
possession is real.
or
Or that
possession.
UFOs exist.
Well, I'm
Except for
definitively proven. I mean, when all the governments in the world are like, yeah, they exist.
yeah, guess what? You're all stuck in your homes now. Guess what? UFOs are real.
Yeah,
In
Well,
front of you.
we're gonna
but
watch this.
or is it like Ralph Sarchi said?
Yeah. Oh, angels and demons, man. Oof.
No, I mean his theory on UFOs
Yeah, that they're
that they're put into our minds by
put in
demons.
by demons. Yeah. Oh,
Or is that a closed-minded view of the
3.
fact that we're supposedly alone in the universe?
I no. I think it's an oh.
It's
I think it's a
it's an
Show yourself.
closed-minded
it's
view that we are not
Where?
alone in the universe.
well, yeah. Well, this
Not
is like we're according to the full-fledged Catholics,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watch.
they believe that we are the only planet that has life,
Yes.
that we're the center of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It was my niece's birthday the other day. Um and Amanda's birthday
And I
yesterday.
say it was
So,
Amanda's birthday
yeah,
yesterday.
so my daughter's birthday yesterday. She turned 27.
I know.
Uh,
I've been out of high school for 27 years. She was born the year I graduated high school. 1995 was like,
yeah, that was the year after I got married. Um, but yeah, because it was your birthday yesterday. Go away. This is my show. You go away.
she is so her mama's child.
Totally right.
And when she talks.
And my mother's granddaughter. All rolled into one frightening package.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well,
Axe. Okay.
yeah. We're an hour in.
Best.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break and let's get into these categories and videos, Dave.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch some videos and then I think we'll score each type on like believability. What do we think?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we'll see.
We won't
I
have
don't know
like
if
true
I kind of want to do
lowdown
some
stories.
categories, like breakdowns, like 5 categories or something, but I haven't figured out what that is yet. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what do we think?
Believable or not.
Yeah,
Uh,
believable or not? Is it? Wait, is it frightening? Is it?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
is it dangerous?
Dangerous.
I don't know. Maybe I wonder what things we can get from the other lowdown that we can use here.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. We'll
We'll
talk.
talk about that in the next segment, and then I think in the third segment, because the second segment we'll watch videos, check out some websites or something, and then the third hour
See.
we'll we'll talk about each one again, and
Am
we'll
I?
kind of score them. And you're picking a song to do
Yeah. I just don't see the loop option that you're talking about.
Male.
where it says background music, and then you have the volume
Why
control,
am
right?
I here?
And it's a check mark.
Oh, okay. We're already good.
Oh,
Sorry, folks. New platform. Still learning it. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back, and again, if you're not knowing what we're talking about, we are doing glitches in the Matrix. So enjoy. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Enjoy the creepy music, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back.
Carol.
So I was talking with Monty while on break. Which is why I come back laughing. You're still muted, bro. You gotta hit the unmute.
Right. Well, good, because I was talking smack on Monty.
But it was literally like let's see, Friday? Yeah, it had to be Friday. Was it Friday? No, it was the day. Oh yeah, it might have been the day of the. Yeah, it might have been last Wednesday. Because I was like, oh, that's no, it had to be. No, I think it might have been Thursday. Uh, we're sitting there and Wheel of Fortune is on, and I'm sitting there and I'm bullshitting, and all of a sudden he looks up at me and looks back at the television, and looks back up at me. He's like, she just said that answer twice. Like she solved two riddles with the same answer on live television.
Me about it.
I'm telling you about it.
He's talking about it.
And I was like, he's like, glitch in the matrix. I was like, that's hilarious because that's exactly what our next show's about. The double slit experiment is definitely a glitch. How can particles act differently depending on whether you are watching or not? Yeah, that's when the tree falls in the forest.
Doesn't make a
Doesn't
sound.
sound
And nobody's around. Yeah.
if nobody's around. That's like, if I cut this person into little bitty bits, does anybody care if nobody's there? Sorry, went dark. God damn it. Now money's got that stuck in my head. The family, was it the where the married couples have to compete against other married couples back in the day in the
The
70s?
newlywed game.
Newlywed Game. Yes. Money's got that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna share it because we're above 18 here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What's the strangest place you had sex at? And one of the answers was in the butt.
It's a place.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was dying laughing about when I came back. In the butt, Bob. In the butt.
I said no more butt stuff.
No more butt stuff, Dave. No more butt stuff. Sorry. All right. So where do we want to start, Dave? Do we want to you want to start on the videos and categorize them based on the videos as we watch
way.
Yeah, because the videos are all kind of mixed up.
them?
Like there's a whole bunch of examples that are put together, and then we can go, okay, categorize that as this or whatever, and then while we're watching it, we can pause
Oh yeah.
and kind of see, okay, let's take a look at this or whatever. We can break it down, whatever you want. Do you have anything available? Because yeah, I wasn't without getting YouTube TV. I couldn't download anything, so I'm gonna have to share my screen and show the YouTube page. But
Yeah, I did the same thing. I couldn't download anything. Although
yeah,
it's like, hey, download it. And then you click on it's like, get YouTube TV. It's like, you son of a bitch.
oh, you bastard!
I have I know a couple videos that I want to share, but I have a feeling that they're probably going to be same videos that you already have queued up. but I can definitely pull them up if we need to. So
Yeah.
let's start with your first one and see where you're going. Because if you're starting where I think you are, um, I can
See.
almost guarantee it's the same videos I was looking at
Singing.
this last week. Oh, someone's singing.
Singing.
Singing me praises, Dave. Singing me praises.
Okay. So I'm gonna put this one in.
And we want to
Once the
go.
video's off. Damn ad.
L.
Tunnel. It is dark in here.
Okay, so let's see.
Place.
I don't have a fireplace. I really do
Respect.
wish I did, though.
I have a wood furnace. It's kind of a fireplace.
No, I should really slow down in drinking. But it tastes so
Name.
good. Okay, so who is okay? So what's this? Of course, it's from YouTube.
Yeah, this is from YouTube. This is from The Finest. Is the
Finest. Okay, that's the page for on YouTube.
that's
So
the
if you guys
yeah that's the YouTube channel. So if you guys
want to check,
Hair.
want to check them out, go ahead and go to The Finest and subscribe. Got almost 7 million subscribers. So
he's got to be putting out some content for that man.
he's got to be putting out some content.
Caution.
But be cautious of it.
But
It
but
can be
use caution.
It can be scary,
Cemetery.
and be cautious in the cemetery.
So-
Who is she?
Yeah, so I don't know. We might get dinged, but I think if we don't play the sound, then we won't get dinged. So
Okay.
No regret.
No regrets, Dave. This wasn't that. Okay, they're probably gonna go through it. It's probably gonna show up on here.
Miss.
This is also David, just one of the ones that I've was looking at too.
yeah. So
There's
this
some
this
good-
first one is the invisible wall.
But I thought they. Oh,
Ceiling.
So they talk about videos
that's the
where
one.
cars just absolutely stop out of nowhere
Yeah.
like that.
Wasn't that a wire though? That you just can't see in the video?
No, I'm sure it could be, but it would have to be really strong for it to
I know there's
stop a
there's
car
like
like
one
that.
or two that there was a wire that nobody saw.
Like that.
That one's crazy. Okay, I don't know what's going on there.
They're just talking about stuff, trying to talking about how it resembles a video game where you actually run
Oh.
into something that you don't see, or all of a sudden there's a tree in the road.
Carol.
Hey, Carol.
So then it talks about birds frozen in the sky. It mentions like everybody moving at the same time.
Oh, this is kind of like the introduction to the videos.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a weird one where
Right.
that,
You can see this one here where they're stopped. See the bird up top
oh
there?
yeah. What the hell? That's gotta be stuck on a power line?
Once he touched it with the broom, it
Flew away.
like flew away, but not like it took off from something. It was just kind of. It was weird how it was stuck there like that. Yeah. There's another video of it. Okay, so illusions in the game.
This guy love this kid.
This kid's like, whoa.
He stares forever too. They keep going back to him.
Finished.
So he talked about one thing in particular, and this is a home run.
Finish.
where you see a security guard right there in the black,
Yeah.
but when they show it from a different angle, that security guard is not there.
What the hell? That's interesting.
So you can see that's the dugout right there, and that's the
Yeah, that's
security guard. But when they pan over with that other camera angle, there's nobody there. Those
but
two guys aren't there.
you don't see
Nope.
any of them over there.
Yeah.
The hell? That's
Oh, so
interesting.
selective rainfall. This was interesting,
Oh,
and I did not
where
write this down.
rains in one
Where
spot.
it like rains in one spot.
Oh,
That looks
that
cool.
looks like okay.
It looks like a hand.
It's all okay.
It was telling me to stop recording.
Of the
Yeah,
night.
let me know if you want to pause. So this is a rainfall that's only a meter, and it's gonna show a dang ad. Sometimes I really hate you, YouTube.
Gotta love YouTube. But at least it's only like 4 seconds.
Yeah, you don't have to go through 2 ads. Okay, but in this particular scene, it's only raining in 1 square meter,
That is crazy.
and there's nothing in the sky. There's no clouds in the sky, no nothing. It's just raining
Me
like
alone.
one spot.
There's nothing well, it's in the middle of the road. There would be
Yeah.
nothing. I like how the car drives around it.
There's a rounding. Whoa, that's fucking weird. I'm not touching
Well,
that.
fuck that.
Yeah. So this
Keep
is the one I was talking about with the truck. That's what yours says keep recording. Mine said stop recording. Watch this on the right side of the screen.
Okay. What the fuck?
Did you see that?
Holy shit. What the hell
Well, here it is
happened
again.
there?
Boom. And you see the second truck,
Where the hell that truck come from? There's
Right?
only one lane there.
right? And it's a tunnel. So there's a wall
Yeah.
on the other side of that.
That's that teleportation thing we're talking
Yeah.
about, right? Okay.
Yeah. So same movements. This is the mimicking.
Okay.
I live here. That's why I came. So this is like they're talking about like 2 people in a store like mimicking the same movements, and then they're going to
That's
show it.
pricing though. 6,660.
Yeah, that's definitely like yen or pesos or something. Watch this. So that's
Uh,
coincidental to me. I think I don't see that as a glitch in the matrix. Do you?
I don't feel like that's a glitch of the Matrix. I love these.
And then
right?
here's like 2 people wearing the same exact
Yeah,
outfit, carrying the same
because
bag.
just because they all shop at Walmart doesn't mean
Yeah. And this was interesting. These are the frozen pets.
Happening.
So this is another play on the pause moments.
Suffocate.
There's a really cool video that he plays in here of this guy is like walking up to his dog.
Castle.
twinsies.
See the dog?
The hell? He's like, what the hell is going on with my dog?
But then when he watch him, he touches the dog, and the dog all of a sudden starts moving.
Wow. I know vets have put that down going for like
Car.
corresponding to seizures that they're having.
Crying.
Right. Now, I mean, my pit bull Blitz, he would have seizures.
Below.
And when he would have seizures, he would freeze and then plop over on his side.
Okay.
My baby.
That's crazy right there. And that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm
right?
talking about, where the plane's just like there.
Okay, that one's moving. I can see
That one's
that
moving. It's not moving very fast, but it's moving. And it's got to be pretty low to the ground because that's a big ass plane. But that one's tripping me out.
Eat.
That one is weird.
I did see something on YouTube where they debunk that frozen plane thing, and he like does it from a simulator or something. I couldn't get into it though,
Sit
but
down.
I am sitting
It's-
down.
Kevin says he's seen dogs freeze. Uh,
Oh, so Kevin's on? Yeah, I'm watching
yeah,
the
yeah.
video. I'm not looking at the podcast. So they talked about this one where this is another form of mimicking that I see where watch the all the white players and then they of course they don't show it, but they demonstrate like a video game, but they go back and you watch all the white players watch them.
Oh, good.
Used.
That's pretty good right there. That's a form of mimicking, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't consider that a glitch in the matrix.
No, I think that's training. You
Yeah,
know, as soon as you get the ball, you're running down to the
yeah,
other side of the court. But the
exactly.
fact that they all turned and did the same things,
Most people's first step is a right foot.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
always
because
playing on the
because
left
you know
and
most people are
are
right-handed.
Me.
right-handed.
So yeah,
Exactly.
so this one talks about antivirus dogs, and I don't know if I
What is
believe
the
in this
date?
one, but this premise shows like a car that's frozen, and these dogs come up and
Dude,
like
it starts with one dog, and for
yeah,
some
some
what
reason
else
there's a
reason,
shitload of
it
dogs, and they're
starts
all
attacking this car.
yeah,
Dude, they ripped the
Danger.
front bumper off this
yeah,
car. Look at this thing.
yeah,
And all of a sudden more dogs show up and just start ripping into this car.
yeah.
What
But then
was in
but then the king
car?
but the kicker is the next morning that car was gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that I didn't know. There's some good ones in there
Here.
though.
Who?
Oh, you see if the other one you have is already lined up in there.
Yeah, I see. I already have stuff lined up, like the different and then yeah, this is
Again.
the Neil deGrasse Tyson video,
That's crazy.
and then Brian Greene is the other scientist that explains the simulation theory.
Why,
Arouse.
that name sounds familiar too. And
Yeah.
evidently Brian Greene has aroused my
Oh,
guest over here.
hello.
Really? We
Teresa's
are
lucky that Brian Greene.
well into Brian Greene, evidently.
Yeah.
Punish.
So you wanna keep going, or you wanna talk about those videos? We kind of did, but
Let's talk about those a little bit.
okay.
Let's talk about those a little bit. Um,
So so that's kind of I've got some whoppers, and I've
Here.
seen some whoppers that I can't find on
Dig.
YouTube, stuff that I've seen on Paranormal Caught Camera, because they show these a lot.
yeah. I think the one man, I wish you would have had that freaking car that freaking just explodes and turns into nothing in the middle of the freeway on live television. And
And
there's no car after it. It's just poof, gone. Like Thanos flicked his finger and it just turned to dust. Some of those
where is
simply look
it?
like graphic video design, and Nikki Walcott took a class. Yeah, I can see how some
Why?
of those would look.
I'm not saying there's not hoaxes out there, but they
Oh
can't all
yeah,
be hoaxes.
no. There's a lot of hoaxes out there,
Yeah,
but again, they're
Horror.
not all hoaxes.
yeah.
I oh, what's I think my favorite one, of course, is actually I don't know. I'm not sure. I like the cars
What
in
do
the
I do?
invisible wall. Go, bros. I gotta get going. 10:30 in PA, early morning. Reach out to you on FB sometime soon. Yeah,
Hiding.
Bill, gotta get in touch with us. Love to do a show with you on here and go over some stuff with you. That'd be awesome. But have a good night. I understand about the
Take
early
care,
morning.
brother. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, appreciate you
Need.
coming back on.
Leave it.
Was
But
that please leave it?
yeah. There are too many glitches in some cases. That's Okay, I'm not gonna put down what you picked up.
Oop.
Later, Bill. Uh the planes get me, and the invisible wall gets me.
Yeah.
Those are two that kind of just go. But man, that truck all of a sudden getting hit by another truck from a
And they
lane that
look
doesn't exist.
and it looks like the same truck.
Yeah, they look exactly. It's like they split
Yeah. And
apart.
it's or like it was like it almost looked like it was coming the other way.
The way it wrecked and how
And
it
they hit head
pulled
on
back
because they
too.
were like this.
But then you can
David,
visually see there's no
I am
truck
in
coming
pain.
the other way.
I'm
Second pick.
David, I'm in pain. Is that what it said?
David, I'm in pain. Yeah, that is exactly what it said.
All right, I'm gonna drink to that. I'm so sorry you're in pain.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like the truck one is what kind of stood out to you.
Yeah.
That's a
I've got
good.
another invisible wall one that I'm just like, whoa.
I'm gonna get snacks in the back of my head. I can feel it. It said behind me again.
Monster.
There's a monster in the basement, Dave. There's a
Yep. There's a
monster.
basement monster, Amanda, just so you know.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
she goes, yeah, she's right here.
Yeah.
She's referring to my granddaughter. She's the basement monster.
Kevin says, playing devil's
Danger.
advocate. Not saying that I believe or not. You know, I kind of think me and Dave are kind of in the same boat with you. I'm not sure if I'm a believer in the Matrix theory.
Yeah.
Um, but I think there's something to be said when Einstein, Elon Musk, and Degrassi all kind of,
And Brian Green,
and Brian Greene,
which apparently arouses the paranormal.
which apparently somebody on the other side has the hots for.
Yes.
Yeah, Doris.
I guess Doris has the hots for Brian Green.
um,
Guilty.
yeah. Man, I really do like the truck. I like the that car, and then
There was a couple
the
of car ones, but that
front
one that was above and the car just went "Bwah," and was
yeah,
just murdered. But yeah, oh, dude. But yeah, so that like the ones where, I think everybody has their twin
oh yeah,
on this planet. I just features can be general enough to where two people can look alike to the naked eye.
yes.
I said naked. Amanda just said I said naked. Yes, I said naked. I'm gonna do by duty
Do
and
my
talk about naked.
he said
Yeah,
duty.
he said duty. Um,
Turn.
Hold on, gotta let the dog out again.
knife. I'm gonna need another one of those.
All right. So it sounds like we have the similar ones that kind of jump out at us on that video.
Hmm.
Man, that plane one gets me too, though. It's how do you explain that? I know.
Things.
Hello.
I'm not leaving here. I live here. Leave here.
I know, like when you're driving because you're moving at a certain speed, things look like they're going slow, and of course, being so far away. But that thing is like right there.
It's right there. It doesn't move,
It's not moving, and
and
you're
he goes under an
going the
overpass.
opposite direction.
He goes under the overpass and in the opposite direction, and that stays equidistant from his car based on his motion. He goes past it at a normal speed and keeps going, and that thing still seems like it's right above the overpass.
So Kevin says there are unexpected and unexplained
Father.
phenomenon out there, magnetic glitches and mystery spots. To name a few, it seems reasonable that technology could be affected. Yeah,
Drink.
there's a couple of water ones that I've seen, and I know I've watched them debunk it with sound waves on how they do that. I don't trust technology very much.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, but
but that
would a
plane,
magnetic
Eat.
anomaly or a mystery spot cause a plane to stop and not fall to the ground? Because I mean, that thing has got to be
and going the opposite
thousands of
direction of
tons.
the plane, that wouldn't make it. I can understand if you're going the same direction
Yeah,
as the plane, it
that you
would
would
make
kind
it
of
look like it was kind of sitting still. But when you're
yeah
going opposite directions, it
yeah
makes things go
it's
faster.
going this way.
It doesn't make things stop in
It's
the air.
yeah. So it looks like it absolutely looks like the guy's doing this. He's going under
Yeah,
the overpass, and the plane doesn't move. It's still
yeah, that was a good one. That was
yeah
good. I don't know if it's glitch in the matrix or someone with some awesome computer software.
yeah. To
Attack.
be able to do that with a camera phone, all right. I mean, because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like cell phone.
But I mean, you download it, you Photoshop, you can play around with it. But yeah, it doesn't look doctored to me. But
No, but could affect the footage.
so you're saying so you're saying the magnetic issues or whatever could just make the camera make you believe that it's frozen when actually it's not. So it's like the camera's frozen in the picture, but it continues recording like it's a film.
Like it's film.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
My phone says you're the devil, Kevin. Just so you know,
You're the devil. Doomed.
it says annoying devil. So must be talking about
I
Kevin.
was talking about, yeah, it couldn't be us.
No,
I'm lost.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll
that's
bring.
okay. That's okay. We'll
All right.
figure it out. We'll guide you to the figure out.
Fire.
Oh, fire.
Where am I?
Colorado.
Lock it.
Lock it. That's an interesting one.
That's my daughter. Get it right. Wait a minute. Who's your daughter? Oh, the devil. Okay, never.
The annoying devil.
The annoying devil is your daughter.
What does that make you, Dad?
Oh, that's awesome. Those are the ones that jumped out at me on that video.
Mhm.
Is those? I still don't understand why those dogs decided to all of a sudden. It started with one dog, and all of a sudden there's like 10 dogs.
Yeah, and they tear the front bumper. They're
They
like,
they tear into that car, dude.
yeah,
Like there was a steak in there.
there's a steak or some Alpo or something. There's some gravy train going on in the radiator. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but that was what
Castle.
what what makes a dog want to go tear apart? I don't know if it's a glitch in the matrix. I mean, that doesn't seem very matrix glitchy to me. But
But it does
very
seem
unusual.
wickedly
Really,
unusual.
really wickedly unusual. Why would
Yeah.
a dog
No.
tear apart a car?
Abused. What do I do?
They have help centers.
How?
Abused.
It said abused again.
Mine said how. How are you abused?
How are you abused? It's all abused, okay?
Abused. I had a bad experience.
That was weird. Okay, Kevin. Um, what was weird? I
The
missed it.
dogs.
Stressed.
Yeah, the
He was
dog.
agreeing
I'm
about the
sorry.
dog going.
Stressed. I'm sorry. Uh, that that it is weird. I don't know what would make a dog do that,
Yeah.
unless for some reason, like,
Let
because
alone
there's
a
no
group of dogs,
audio.
and they're obviously strays. It wasn't
Yeah.
like they were a pack. They like came from
Like,
different
did you see a
locations.
dog climbing up into the fender well trying to get at
Yeah.
stuff? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm wondering because there's no audio on that.
Could there be a cat in there or
No, I'm thinking maybe like an alarm sound or something that was going off. That
right?
those dogs are
So
just like,
the lights weren't blinking or anything, but yeah, there was no audio in that video. But I would
Yeah.
normally think if an alarm was going off, there would be
yeah, you would
the
see the light
headlights would be
blinking.
flashing or
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that, and
Shining.
that might draw their attention. Like, shut that thing up.
yeah,
Why?
Be careful.
yeah. I don't know. That's a that one always intrigued me when I
Did.
saw that.
Possessed. More.
Okay. More, Dave. More.
Float.
More, you got it. But yeah, I did look up, and Stephen Hawking also believed in the simulation theory. He thought it was
Did he?
a sound principle.
Really?
Oh,
Most
interesting.
dogs won't bite metal or
You can tell by that. You can tell by that video that that was fiberglass.
that's definitely a fiberglass car, but I don't know, my dog loves licking metal, so I don't know, iron deficient or something.
I don't
Cigar.
know. My dog loved to eat rocks, so
Dogs are
I'm, dogs are weird. Dogs do some weird shit. So do cats.
yeah. Um, Dude, I don't know what was going on the other day, but this cat would not leave. Like, it thought it lived at my house. Like, it would not leave my front door to the point where it climbed on my truck and wouldn't go away. I don't know what was going on with this cat. I swear to God, somebody cursed me.
Mine just said Satan.
Cats are Satan. Oh, all right. So you want me to pull this up? Well, you got it here. Let me pull up
I'm
the screen.
yeah, I'm getting ready to. I'm queuing it up and getting through the ads and stuff.
Oh, okay. Just let me know when you're ready there, bro.
Yeah.
Looks like we're almost there.
Another ad.
Of course.
We're almost there, and then another ad.
I love you, YouTube. I wonder, do they play ads on our videos? And if so,
I wouldn't be
what
surprised.
ads do they play? And do we have an
I don't
option to
know.
choose? Oh, you're in it. Oh, there's the
The car that disappeared.
yeah. Okay, so this is definitely one of the videos. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of the videos
Hmm.
that I have. All right, you ready?
So this is from Overworld.
A friend.
We
What
Overworld.
brought
have
you here? Angel.
93,000. Oh,
How are
that wasn't
you?
interesting.
I'm doing good. I'm glad you're an angel. What the hell?
Hold on. Human
That's
figure appears from nowhere. Watch that. Did you see that with the truck?
What happened?
yeah. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Watch this one.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Superpowers. You know,
Yeah.
plane.
And then watch.
Something just gone.
This is looking out the window from a plane.
I have a feeling that is not real though.
That looks hoax to me.
That looks CGI.
Yeah.
Steen.
Psychic. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
It is interesting, but it definitely looks like someone was having fun.
Hmm.
It's like that's clickbait.
Okay. So number 20. This was a sound, but this was a roar that they heard in space.
Which there should be no sound in space.
Right.
but yet they heard a roar in space.
Mhm.
Interesting.
And I guess they picked it up with a satellite or something. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to do the sound, so we're not going to be able to see this or
Yeah.
hear this.
Am I?
Colorado. That's a pretty big flex on their audio, though. If that
Yeah.
was the true audio file.
I guess it wasn't.
Okay.
It said no.
Oh.
Come on, get to the other ones here.
Russell.
Because there's
Oh.
20 of them here. That's pretty good. Now this is about 20 minutes long. So
Leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, this is a long one.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Good job, Dave. All right. So just disappeared. I've seen this one.
Yeah, I've seen this. And this woman is walking by, and then there's a figure that walks behind her, and then it just disappears.
Yeah. And what they're not showing. Yeah, there
Sarah.
it is. Okay. I have a problem with this.
I think this is an echo
yeah.
in the video. Yeah, because
It's
it looks like it's taking has the same gait,
yeah,
the same
same
cadence.
day. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm getting better. The allergy pills are helping me, but it's
Stay.
really kind of affecting the beer. So, woo.
Oh man,
Okay, this is
I've
the
breathed
one.
in already. Oh, this one. This one.
I kind of show a little opposite angle bullshit.
Multiple.
We'll watch this.
Is it an opposite angle, or are they
It's
just
not.
flipping the screen?
They just flip the screen. Boop. See that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like Neo came out and like, no, I'm saving this person.
Do you want to
I
play?
love how everybody stops though. Like it gives it recognition of
Yeah.
what
Danger.
just happened.
Healthy.
And it
Danger.
looks more like health. It looks more like CCTV, not.
And then you can see someone walking off after dropping her off on this other side of the road.
Yeah, and then he just walks away.
Yeah.
I like
This
that
is-
one. I've always liked that one.
Yeah. This is where the earth seems to breathe.
Okay, and I can already tell you what this probably is.
Yeah. I think I know this one too.
Those are just the tree roots coming up with that high ass wind.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like it. It looks pretty freaking awesome. But that's really all it is. Oh, you're gonna add in 2 seconds.
Damn it.
Feeling. In danger.
Yeah, at least it's skippable. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, he just started running from something.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Shit. And see how the shadow fades away?
As he's
See
running
how it's
away.
see how it's coming in? It's kind of manifesting.
Yeah.
And then it grabs the leg and pulls him.
And then
And
it
then
dissipates.
it kind of dissipates once he gets away. But
This could be easily faked.
Kathy. Bobby.
yeah.
It could really easily be faked, but if this
Book.
is real, that's a good one. But I wouldn't constitute this as
I
a
wouldn't
glitch
cause this a glitch in the Matrix unless we believe that ghosts are a
or
glitch in the Matrix.
okay, what are we looking at here?
This is the desk chair stuff move and the drawers moving by itself. This Yeah.
This seems hoaxy to me. I remember seeing this now. That's not hard to do.
With the doorknobs.
No, with all the computer screens flashing.
Oh yeah, I could do that. But having all the doorknobs jiggle up and down in the hallway, that was kind of cool.
I do like it. I mean, I like the video. It just seems
Feeling.
I don't know. It just seems
It seems poltergeist activity if it's anything. Okay, so this is a
Oh,
plane.
here's another freeze frame. Okay. These are always interesting.
So look at that.
Opposite direction, close to the ground. You should really see. Now, see that? No, that's opposite direction too.
Yeah. So these are different videos of different planes. But
Yeah.
but look at it. It's I don't think that's an optical illusion. So that looks like it's moving. That close
Yeah.
up.
Do we have it backwards? I don't know. Yeah, you see that one definitely moving.
Feeling.
Yeah.
That one I think is moving. That's a good one right there, though.
Yeah. That's
That's
the one.
that's the money maker right there.
Yeah.
You're 1,000 feet away from that
Jerry.
thing, and it looks frozen in the sky.
Speaking of frozen in the sky,
The
Speak.
hell?
that's supposedly a city in the sky.
Run.
Or is that just heavy fog and they're shooting from the
And
elevation?
yeah, I don't know where they're at.
Be quiet.
I'll
I
be
want to be quiet.
Flashlight.
flashlight.
Neon light. Whoa.
Whoa, what'd you do there, Dave?
I didn't do anything.
It's like we're ending this now.
Healthy.
That's interesting though. It looks like Chicago.
Dang it.
The hell? There we go.
Bird stuck in the air.
Oh, birds stuck in the air. Problem is
See.
you got a power pole right there. Does it just start flying away? But it doesn't show that. That's kind of creepy. I have a feeling that's on a power line.
No, look, power lines are up above. I mean, unless there's something about halfway up the pole.
Well, depending on distance, for how far out that you got sagging the lines.
Hmm. I really thought
Oh
there
no,
was
that's
more.
good though. That's a good pause moment. I was gonna say wind, but well, no, it could still be wind because that's
Yeah,
so
because
big.
it's grabbing such a larger surface.
Yeah, because you can see the other one swaying.
Watching.
Yeah, they're moving a little bit, but that big one
In
is going
danger.
off.
Julia. Seance.
I don't think that's I
Goats in
don't
the
think that's
tree.
paranormal. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
that's
that's
a glitch.
I don't think that's glitch either. Goats in
Bracelet.
the tree.
Greetings.
That's a normal thing for those goats, though.
Hmm.
Greetings to you. I don't
Is
know.
that a glitch in the Matrix? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, that says goats foraging. That's why they
Yeah.
learn to climb a tree.
I saw one with bears like that.
Yeah.
Out.
Number 9.
Dog
Oh,
teleportation.
Dog teleportation.
See that?
Closer, Dave. Closer. That's an interesting one. What the hell?
Like the dog just appeared in the middle of the road after the cars went by.
Sit.
So no dog, cars go by, boom.
They slowed it down. That's pretty good.
What happened to me?
I don't know.
Suffocate.
Oh, evidently you
Maybe
suffer.
that's what's happened to you.
That's a good one. I like that
Front.
one.
Russell. Elderly.
That's twice Russell's come through.
Knife. I
don't.
see you.
How do you feel about that one, Dave? That one seems.
I like that one. That one's interesting. I know about this one. This was debunked. They had an artist actually did this to where he took these pictures and then he photoshopped the bike out of the shot. So it looks like they're not riding
Yeah,
anything, but you
yeah,
can
I've
see
seen
the
that. And then
shadow of the
it's the
bike.
shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, that was debunked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have not been paying attention to chat, Kevin. I apologize. So, just to point out here, uh, Kevin says, "Want something like unexplained? I skidded into the middle of a dense orchard in super dense fog and had no damage to the car." Matrixy with a question mark. I don't know if that's Matrixy. Maybe that was just good driving, Kevin. Maybe that was just good driving. Time travel vids would be fun for an episode.
2 more weeks.
Yeah, we're
Well,
getting there,
3 more
Kevin.
weeks.
3 more weeks. I could fake all the office footage. Yeah, that wouldn't be hard to do. Bird fake looks.
Look at the white outline.
Look at the white outline, and then of course
Underdog.
the teleportation underdog. I love it.
Make a noise.
How's
Bah,
that?
ding
Okay.
dong. Oh,
Okay, so this one is lookalikes. So it talks about celebrities and their. So this is the doppelganger one.
okay. Doppelganger. All right.
Stroke.
Stroke father. My father did have a stroke.
Wow.
Mm,
And wow.
that's a little freaky.
Framed.
So these are pictures all throughout history that they all look like Daniel Radcliffe.
Really?
Yeah,
Grandfather. Blessed.
but they're all pictures of women.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing any pictures
they
yet.
just showed a couple of brief ones, but I watched one where it had like a whole bunch of pictures, like a picture on.
They had been giving him shit on that show because I know what show that is.
Yeah. Oh,
Daniel
this is
Radcliffe's
supposedly this is a lookalike of Daniel Radcliffe.
Mint.
basement.
It's coming.
What the fuck? That's the mirror image. That's a little
This
different.
was apparently photoshopped,
Dead.
I can see that being photoshopped.
especially with the black eyes.
Yeah.
But there's some cool reflections in the mirror. I saw
Light.
one where
I
a
saw
dude.
one with the snowing. It was snowing in
Okay,
the mirror.
whoa. Does that
What
was
was
something
that?
different.
Goodbye.
Did
What
you see
the
that?
hell? That one was creepy, Dave.
That was a trip.
I don't know about that one.
That one's fake. I'm sure
Yeah.
that one's fake.
Hmm.
Yes. See the blondes.
This just looks like everybody going to work at the same time or going to school at the same time. It looks like uniform wear.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders or whatever, because they're
Yeah,
all blonde.
I don't understand that one, Dave.
Me neither. They all wear the same makeup. I don't know. That's interesting.
That's funny. That's interesting right there. All three, not necessarily same outfit, but same color pattern.
Okay. Oh,
That's just everybody's got the same hairstyle. Probably all three of them are brothers. What the hell?
that was interesting. So see that, and then in the other row there was a person that looked like the same.
I'm
Okay,
doing this
there
thing.
is no spoon. We
There
know
is
this
no
one.
spoon. Can't have no soup.
Friggin' Dover.
I mean, there really is a trick to that.
Yeah.
You see how he's slightly moving his finger forward or thumb
Mhm.
forward?
Bruce. Wounded. Offended.
Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. Oh, quit switching.
Dead. It's coming.
Oh,
The hell?
she just snapped it off.
After rubbing it?
Yeah.
Interesting. This is airflow.
Front.
Have to be some pretty big airflow.
Oh yeah, I've had to move those. That's probably over by a dam or something.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles are gonna jump out of there.
Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. I didn't understand
It's
that.
interesting how that one's moving, but the one next to it isn't.
Where'd you see that? I didn't see that.
I went back too far.
That's okay.
Aired.
Okay, that one's not moving. Where do you see one moving?
That one. See the one behind it
No, I didn't see the one
up
behind
here?
it.
Can you see it with my mouse? Am I pointing at it?
No.
So
Oh, I
top
see it
right
on
hand corner.
top right hand corner. Okay, the logo is in the way, Dave.
Ah, the StreamYard logo's in the way. Okay, so top right hand corner
Box.
is not moving. I just thought that was interesting.
Okay.
Mark.
Oh,
Oh,
damn, something exploded.
yeah. More ads. Jeez. Boom! I cracked that cover. That was awesome. Oh man, we're gonna get 2 ads this time. Number 2. Car vanishes.
What the
Ooh.
is okay? Did the car vanish or what?
It
Okay,
vanished and then reappeared.
here's the one right here.
Are
This is the
you?
one. This was caught on live television.
Yeah.
This is actually a news camera from a
What is
news
the date?
helicopter covering a high-speed chase. Boom. Dust. Okay, that part right there is fake.
Yeah, that just
They're like, this is what happened to it.
this is where it went.
But seriously, that was caught on live TV footage. Okay, that right there is this
This is a shutter speed
Shutter
on the
speed.
camera because you can see the tail rotor is moving.
Yeah.
It's just the blades are spinning at the same frequency of
News.
the
The
shutter
shutter
speed.
speed. Yeah. I
There's
mean,
way
it's
too many
cool
helicopters
looking.
run into this.
Yeah. Is it cool looking? Yes, but
Yes,
it's not a
it is
Matrix.
not matrixy. Okay, well
It
that
was.
was their number one, so we can stop it right there.
Yeah. I think my favorite one is that freaking car.
Yeah,
It just
Itch.
disintegrates
Watching.
for no reason. And I like the dude that I like the dude that Flash Gordon. No, not Flash Gordon. Sorry, the Flash. No, not psychic.
not psychic,
Uh,
speedy.
the Flash. He was
Yeah,
fast. I
yeah.
like that, and the fact that
Oh,
everybody stops afterwards and gets out of their car like, what
what
the
is the
fuck
date?
just happened?
Yeah, they all saw it.
Yeah.
So it
They're like,
wasn't.
You should be dead. I should have ran you over.
Mhm,
That was a good one. I like that one. And I like that car. Man, that car is
Strong.
really good. What
yeah,
what those are I don't know if that's matrixy
yeah.
unless I go with
Roof.
the Neo theory where
Mm,
someone plugged back
Am I
in
dead?
and understands that there's no rules. You can run as fast as you want. You can jump as high as you want. You can fly if you wanted to. It's a simulation.
mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. What's the ones that stood out on you on that
Away.
video?
Um. Well, the woman that appears out of nowhere with the semi,
Watching.
because
That one's interesting too, and the
because
dog.
that's and the dog, because the semi just kind of swerves, and then all of a sudden that person's walking across the street.
Like it
Not
came out
here.
in between the cab and the trailer.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I remember seeing
just
that one
walking.
on YouTube. That's a good one.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I saved it because there was one other one
What
I
do you
wanted to show
want?
you.
I want proof of the Matrix.
Strangled.
Strangle. My brother said, "Keep breathing," and the YouTube said, "Strangled." This is what he was. I want proof of the Matrix. He's all, "Keep breathing."
Confused.
This is strangled. That's funny.
Stop again. Stop.
Uh,
Shot.
shot. Ooh. Been shot at. I haven't been shot yet.
I want to show you one,
Okay. Let me
but I'm
just let me
trying
know.
to I'm trying to find it because which is funny. It actually shows up on our search now. If I type in glitches in the matrix, it shows up in our search.
Oh, really?
Our our page
Oh, our page?
our
Yeah.
channel shows up in our search. I was
Ah,
like, oh, that's so
I love
cool.
that. Gotta love it.
Cemetery.
Cemetery. Oh,
The dog was interesting, though.
Disagree.
I guess I disagree.
Oh, I think they're talking to each other right now.
Maybe. I
Annoying.
don't know where they're talking. We're annoying.
The dog was interesting, though. I do like the dog and that woman.
Angel.
Angel's here. Or an angel is here.
Above.
Is this more of the dog one?
I don't know, but you froze up on me there for a second. There you are. Matrix. the hell is that?
Angel.
Angel again. That's twice, Angel.
What should I do?
Yeah, that's the dogs.
I don't know.
Start.
That one's just weird.
Come on.
I don't even understand that one.
Satanic.
How do we go from angel to satanic? Oh, I started talking about the dog and it says satanic. Interesting. Devil dogs. You know, we've never talked about that either.
Weird.
We've never really talked about the paranormal with animals.
Sacrifice.
That boxing clip was really good. Guy's
Yeah.
sitting there getting pummeled and he's not even being hit by nobody.
Yeah, the dude's all, oh. God, I'm trying to find. I thought I saved it, but I don't see it. Okay, so there was this video that I saw,
Okay.
and it had two people walking,
Yeah.
one person behind the other one,
Okay.
and it was like the guy was walking, he kept looking over his shoulder at the guy behind him.
Okay.
As they're walking along, the guy runs up and grabs the dude. The back guy runs up, grabs the dude in the front, wrestles him to the ground like he's fighting to get his bag, right?
Okay.
Trying to get his backpack. This entity comes out of the dude on the ground and pushes
What the
the
hell?
attacker off.
Here.
That's an interesting. That's
And
really interesting.
I am
Is
trying
that
to
Matrixy though? Is that
No,
Neo?
so I think that's paranormal. That's like he's got his own top hat
Yeah.
protecting him.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Well,
No, I don't
before
feel
we
like
go
it.
to the next video, we've hit the end of the actually a
That's
little bit
good. That's it for the
into our
videos that I had, but
okay. Good.
I was trying to find that one video, but it was pretty awesome.
Let's take
Devil.
a quick break with the devil, and we'll come back and we'll discuss what we
We'll go
watched.
back to these. Yeah, we'll go back to these different types of glitches in the matrix, and let's score them and talk about them a little bit more.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Let me.
Music professor.
Let's do this one here. And holy crap. Give me blow your guys' eardrums out there. Or maybe I have to blow my eardrums out. I don't know. But we'll be right back. Enjoy the quick interlude. That is perfect timing. Agreed. I'm glad you agree on that.
Mhm.
All right.
No, I was just eating.
Yeah. Uh, we got someone on Twitch. Appreciate you watching.
Yep.
Say hi. Don't be shy. Uh, that's funny. Have you noticed? I'm sorry. I'm getting a little off subject. Have you noticed it shows the reactions we get on our up top on the screen, where it shows who's watching
Yeah.
or from where they're watching? That's
Yeah.
awesome. I like that. That's kind of
Restream
cool.
did that too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. But then again, this is all blam white in your face.
Or bam! Oh look, there's a.
uh so if you're just joining us in our final hour here, or half hour, whatever you want to call it, we are
We'll say
talking
hour.
is in the Matrix here for episode 19 of season 2. A lot of good videos we've been talking about, a lot of good discussion we've been talking about. And let's kind of break her down here, Dave. All right,
Swing.
hold on a second.
You disappeared.
Yeah, I had a puppy playing with the tripod. Sorry about that.
When.
Hold on a second.
Damaged.
Hopefully, it's not damaged.
All right, puppy's gone. It is not paranormal, folks. It is only. Which way do I need to go now?
It is only a glitch in the matrix.
Only a glitch in the matrix. So
Gent.
didn't see a lot of the
Annoying.
mimicking on the videos that you shared. There's one other video I think I had that you didn't have,
Yeah,
but
if you want to, you can play it. But I think
uh,
we're kind of. Yeah,
yeah,
there were some other videos. I guess I didn't save them because I was worried about there's people talking and stuff. But then I thought I'm just gonna mute the audio and then we'll play by play it.
yeah,
How are
yeah,
you?
yeah. I'm doing good. How are you?
Poisoned.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
sorry to hear that. That's not good at all.
Talk with me.
I am talking with you.
You just
Shine.
said how are you? I'm fine. How are you?
And I am
You say
Shannon.
poisoned, I'm gonna laugh. Nothing?
Nothing, Dave. Nothing. Okay. So
Fine. Talk
mimicking.
to me.
How do you feel about mimicking with the Matrix? I think that mimicking. Well, I'm gonna let you go first, Dave. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. You you can go first. I
I'm
just came up
asking
with a
you a
list.
question.
Computer.
But I've
Yeah, we are on the computer.
I guess we're a little annoying. But I with the videos that I saw, my mind has not changed. I believe that mimicking
Harry.
is nothing more than coincidental.
I'm right there with you. I think.
So,
Is this
I'm
yours?
thinking
Leave here.
percentage of believability to me on a scale of 1 to 100, I'm going to give it a 10.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in any video that I researched with the glitches in the Matrix that made me go, "That's definitely a glitch in the Matrix."
Mhm.
Everything
I did
like
have a couple of
basketball
websites, but
players, like with the basketball players, that was
I think
definitely
I think with the basketball players, I think that was training.
Here.
yeah.
They were
That's
trained to do that. Every time they get possession of the ball, they're running down to the other end of the court.
yeah.
The
Not.
fact that they all moved in the same manner at the exact same time,
It's
coincidental.
just a cool fact.
Yeah.
It just shows
No.
training.
Well,
Training.
I mean, 10% out of 100, Kevin.
Yeah,
Not a 10 out of 10.
10 is too high. 10 out of 100. uh Yeah, I can also say that I don't think
I think there's a
is a part of the Matrix.
10% believability to me, maybe even less, maybe 5%
Yeah,
that it's matrixy, that it's a glitch in the matrix.
I've never seen anything mimicky that made me go
Whoa.
Matrix.
Exactly. They maybe go,
No,
"Ooh, that's." I'm like, "Oh well, they're wearing the same outfit." But yeah, they could all be shopping
Me.
at Baby Gap. I don't know.
yeah, they can all be. Walmart is
Like,
everywhere.
Walmart is everywhere and all the clothes are the same.
Are all the same. Yeah, did they choose the same outfit that day? Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we shared that one. Monty showing sharing the video of the car just exploding and turning to nothingness.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I really like that one.
That was good.
Okay, Frozen Pause.
I like this one.
I kind of like this one too. The planes.
Father.
The planes, especially. I think
I think the dog
take
can
a,
be explained as
taking away the hoaxes.
yeah.
I don't. I think the pets trip me out. Or there was a video that I watched of a squirrel that was just
But
frozen in a park, just sitting there, and you could touch it and pet it and stuff, and he was just like locked.
isolating sequences, Kevin says, I have to say that. Kevin says isolating sequences in digital is a thing now. If this was in our day,
Am
no,
I a
and I
ghost?
understand that. You have to
What
kind of
happened to me?
decide for yourself if it's doctored or not.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't. I'm not. I don't want to score the specific
Remorse.
video whether that's a hoax or not.
yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I think the
That's
videos
not what. That's
great.
not where we're going
How where
with
we're
this.
going. I think like
No.
a lot of with the animals, with just knowing vets and vet techs and things like that, that is a normal sign of them having a seizure or a stroke.
Hmm.
So I don't want to necessarily say that the animals are matrixy, but I do love the frozen pause moments. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm trying to figure out what I want to write here. It's not coincidental, of course. It's flabbergasting. Pause moments are weird moments. If I move very slowly, you can't see me.
Here is it.
I also can't see you when I'm looking away. What's your point?
Or
Um.
if I hold my thumb right here, I can't see you.
Yeah. If I do this, I can crush your head.
Okay, crush,
Robert.
crush, crush.
I crush your head. Um.
Yeah. So
Uh.
if you were to
So
score
so
for
if we were to score this, I'd almost think we'd have to score it two different ways.
what do you mean?
Because you said yourself that you can explain away the pets freezing as
Yeah.
a medical condition. So
Holy
that
How
might
did
not
I
be
die?
matrixy. The hell's going on?
I got a dog stuck. Ah, I'm dying.
It looks so fucking weird without your with your virtual background. It's just like
No.
ah, I just see your head. That
Hold
was
on.
pretty matrixy, bro.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna finish my food real quick, so I'll be right back too.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
Me too. I just went ahead and finished my food
Dang.
while you were out.
MIA ghost.
Oh my
Um,
god.
or a
Oops.
glitch in the matrix. I don't know.
Yes.
So, so anyway, where I was going, I think you know, if we score both pets freezing and or both animals freezing and like planes freezing in the air, then that'll make for a weird score. But if we think pets freezing is a medical condition and not necessarily a glitch in the matrix, but planes freezing is, then maybe we have two different scores, is what I'm saying for the freeze frame.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I don't want to. I don't think I want to separate them because you have the birds freezing in the air.
Hmm.
Um,
And I like that. Okay, yeah, if they're sitting on the wire or whatever, but the ones where they're like that,
yeah, they're all spread
Children.
out.
they're all spread out
Can't
and they're
wear
not moving, and then
you disappear when your arms go.
ah, it's, I'm dying. This is what you were like doing this shit, and all I saw was your head. It was all. Ah!
I'm dying.
It was all. I'm dying.
And then I look down underneath everything, and
It was like
my God,
all of a sudden everything was doing this.
she's tied up in the all the cables. I'm like, hold on, I
Wait a minute, I gotta untangle something, or it's gonna be really bad.
yeah, have my equipment to go out the way. But no, I think I don't.
Sacrifice.
Okay, knowing that knowledge of what
Stop
happens
recording.
with a dog, I don't want that to take away from what frozen. I don't want that to take away from frozen pause moments. Was that an awesome video of that guy with his dog?
Hmm.
Absolutely. Could it have been a glitch in the matrix? Absolutely. Could it just
Hmm.
been a dog having a seizure? Absolutely. Because of that, if we're scoring out of 100,
Daughter.
I would give
Hmm.
it a 50. I would give pause moments a 50. And the only reason I say, all around 50 on that is because I don't know how many of these videos or whatnot or what's out there are actually hoaxes and being able to
Married.
visualize
Like,
stuff like
like,
that.
okay, and I'm gonna stop you right there because we talked about this. We're not. I don't care. We're not judging the video itself, but just
No,
our
no.
believability in it.
Okay, okay, all right. My believable
Do you believe
believability
that these pause moments are a glitch in the matrix
out of 100. We're
out of a
scoring
hundred?
this out of 100.
Yes.
Old school scoring. Okay.
Yes.
My believability out of 100. I'm gonna go 78.
Okay.
What's your believability
Thing.
out of 100?
Yeah, I was about 70%.
Okay. So 74.
Yeah. So what did you say for the mimicking? Where
10.
where were you were at 10? Okay.
I was it was a 10.
It's 10%.
65 D. Kevin says 65 D plus. He's not a pause moment guy. Okay. All right. Invisible wall.
Invisible wall.
I like the invisible wall.
Hmm.
And from coming from a guy that's seen a lot of his friends walk into windows.
Kevin.
I
Didn't he bash through a sliding glass door?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he's done. I
pretty
mean,
sure he's
I
gone
can't
through.
remember a specific incident, but I'm pretty sure he's done it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise that is a
Crying.
Kevin
I'm
moment.
hiding.
Hiding, I'm
Hmm.
hiding.
Asylum, nice. Because I remember we went bowling and he
A Pacific Bull
uh,
or Wesley.
we were at West Lane. And we were at West Lane. He looks for the heaviest fucking ball he can find,
Of course.
and he just hucks that some bitch and it doesn't even hit the ground until it's halfway down the lane.
Yeah, nothing like throwing an 18-pound ball all the way down.
Yeah. So yeah, he likes
Did
it.
you just put down what I picked up?
You know what you picked up again? Okay. Who's clicking on this shit? Is it? Are you screwing this monkey or holding the tail? I just gotta figure out what's going on.
Well, sometimes I want to hold the tail. Sometimes I want to screw.
Sometimes I want to screw the monkey. I'm screwing the monkey right now, Dave. All right, I'll hold the tail.
I'm screwing the monkey.
There you go. I'll hold the tail.
Gary.
I like the. Gavin says he likes the invisible walls.
All the way through the windows, tails. But no, we're at West Lane Bowl. He throws the dang ball, hits 3 pins, broke all 3 of them,
Sounds about right. That sounds like.
and we had to move. We had to move lanes because it like jammed up the lane and then screwed us up, and we had to move. And the guy was like, "Who threw that?" And Kevin's like, "He did." He points to me, and here I am, a $1.05, soaking wet,
Oh God.
and I'm like, I don't even throw the ball like that. But it was really funny because he's like, you hit 3 pins, you broke all 3 of them, and now we got pieces of pin like in the damn
Laws
machine.
and
It was always it was so bad. We're lucky they didn't kick us out. They just let us move to another lane, and we finished the game, and it was funny.
That is a classic Kevin moment.
Yes,
Brought to you by.
brought to you by. I
So
was gonna say, brought to you by Dave After Dark.
Dave After Dark. Oh, we so need a bounce. So,
I'm gonna find that, and I'm gonna put it in there.
so, invisible walls. I agree with Dave. Dave. I agree with Kevin.
I agree with Kevin. This is one of my favorites. Where I'm like, okay, and you were talking about the wire and stuff, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stop the music. You're turning me on, Dave.
If anyone's been to Dave After Dark, it's been Kevin. Not a willing participant. I said no butt stuff, Dave. I said no butt stuff. I thought I told you.
I
So
do like.
yeah, I like the invisible wall videos that oh man, so good. There's
They
some
are so good.
crazy stuff to where intersections, nobody there, and this car just plow and it just crushed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, shit.
And it's funny because I brought up the wire ones, but we didn't see any of those ones.
No.
On the videos that we shared tonight.
Yeah.
So I do like the invisible wall. I'm gonna let you go first. I have a feeling where I am with the invisible wall.
Mm-hmm.
Where
I
are
think
you at on the invisible wall?
I think I'm at 90%.
You're at 90%. Okay, I was thinking 85. That's kind of where I
Yeah.
was sitting. Was at 85?
Okay. So if we
So-
round that, we're 88.
We're at an 88 because we don't.
Yeah,
know.
87.5. So
Yeah,
round up
80.
88%.
I really do like invisible walls though.
Because I was really I almost said 85, but then I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I couldn't debunk the ones that we saw.
No.
And when I see something like that, I'm like, dude, something's, I think it's maybe some Megamind shit, and there's like an invisible car.
Yeah. Government figures out force fields. That's a possibility.
X.
That could all be test subjects that we're seeing.
Wow. Or some sort of sonic weapon.
Annoying.
That car went into dust, Dave. Poof, gone live on news.
Well, is that invisible wall or is that teleportation?
I don't see. I don't
Because
think it.
that car disappeared.
That
It didn't
was
just get crushed. It
disintegrating,
was
dude.
gone.
You see it.
It was erased from existence.
The reason I put it in the visible wall section because you see it look like it just hits something and then just disintegrates to nothing.
Visible.
It literally looked like Thanos went.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked like a black
Believe.
mist appeared in front of it, and the thing went into it. That's
Oh.
what it looked like to me.
All I know is that shit was live on the news when it happened.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. Or is
So
that
that
time
brings us
travel?
to our
Was he at?
next.
I'm just saying. Was he at 88 miles an hour? Because he could have been at 88 miles an hour.
It was a high speed pursuit, Dave. It was
Yeah.
a high speed pursuit.
He could have had some flux capacitor shit,
could have had
and
some faster
and went
shit.
shoom. All it was missing was the flaming tire,
Oh man,
the flaming skid marks.
right, really? So that does bring us to our next thing because you brought up teleportation. Teleportation. And we saw some pretty
Yeah.
good examples of it. They do have sonic weapons.
Car
Cars.
equals time travel, or was it a DeLorean? It was silver.
It was silver.
It wasn't silver. It wasn't a DeLorean. I think it was like a.
I think it was a Honda or
I think it was a Camry or some shit.
Toyota Camry.
Because yeah, if you're gonna do time travel, you want a disposable car.
Yeah. Humiliate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
teleportation.
So teleportation.
I've seen a lot of good things about
I'm
this.
just gonna say that truck one.
That was phenomenal.
That was amazing. This is also one of my favorites. The truck, the woman that appeared in the lane, and the dog.
Yeah. Those are some good ones. I don't know if they're, I don't want to say if they're doctored or not because I can't break down video like that. And by the time it's shared to YouTube, you're not gonna be able to decrypt it. But those are really good videos of examples of teleportation. I've seen others that were really good examples of teleportation.
Yeah.
I've never seen teleportation.
No,
Do I believe in teleportation?
I may have my incident on the freeway. I may have teleported.
You may have teleported. Dog spirits with spirits. I know. I was just saying that with Dave. We haven't talked about animals on our show yet.
Another room.
Another room.
Just we've talked about some locations and we've talked about ghostly animals and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to open another
wound.
Australia. You got Australia just now? I got Australia earlier. That's interesting.
Day. Victoria.
I don't know how I feel about. I wholeheartedly put it out there. I believe in the ability to teleport more than I believe in telekinesis, which is really weird to say out loud. I think it's more feasible that someone could actually go from one area to the next than to move objects with their mind.
Make a noise.
Beep.
Now, mind you, I'm not super high on it. I'm more mid-range on the teleportation. I think I have in the orchard. Oh, the car incident you're talking about with the foggy day or foggy night. I'm like at a 62 with teleportation. What do you think there?
What should I do? Goodbye.
I think I'm at a 70 because I like it. Those are some weird ones.
So that would put us
that I think that could be for sure glitchy.
Or wait, yeah, 66, right?
Yeah.
You think it? Okay, for sure glitchy. Mandela incidences.
The Mandela effect.
Which we didn't really talk about except for a little bit when I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, because like I said, that's not something that you can. That's
Yeah,
not
there's no
something that we can do in a
video
video.
or anything. Yeah.
So the Mandela effect, but this also encompasses. I wanted to write Mandela effect because I thought, oh,
You.
dude, that's a cool thing. Because I went and looked that up today too. Because
Oh,
it talked about premonition, precognition, or the Mandela effect, and I'm like, okay, what's the Mandela effect? And I was like, oh, that's interesting
What
because
happened?
I know I have, and I don't know if they're false memories, but I remember things differently than they apparently
Again.
actually happened.
I do too, and
Buried.
I also have had arguments about stuff like this. It's like, no, that's not what happened.
Where?
And
Hmm.
now, okay, here's the question. Here's the
Locket.
question for the Mandela effect. Is it matrixy, or is it just the way your brain perceives things?
Yeah, I don't think it's very matrixy
I don't think it's very
personally.
matrixy myself.
I
I
think
think
I
it's
think
the
it's an
way
interesting phenomena, but
I,
I think
I think it's
it's
more how your
To get me.
brain remembers
it's
stuff, how it
yeah,
deconstructs
or
it, it saves it.
yeah, or how
Like.
like it tries to. I mean, and I'm just this is an incident that happened to me when I was younger,
Wound.
and it is what it is. But I will tell you about the incident, and I'll tell you what happened with my sons. So, um, when I was 9 years old, I was by myself in my house. My mom was in San
Are you
Francisco for a
okay?
convention. My stepdad was on a bender, so I was by myself.
Okay.
Um, my stepdad's brother-in-law breaks into my house, puts a 38 revolver to my
Show
head,
yourself.
Oh shit.
and demands that I tell him where my stepdad is.
Oh damn.
And I didn't know. So I don't know. And I mean he had it to my temple.
Oh shit. Damn.
And he was like, I'm gonna blow your head off if you don't tell me where your stepdad is.
Here.
And I had no idea. I knew he was drinking or playing cards or something. He was gone, and I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
see him for the rest of the night. So I know he's gone. So after about what seemed like forever, I don't know how long it was, but he finally you know
Rest in peace.
put the hammer back because he cocked that hammer. He was
Oh.
ready to shoot me. He cocked the hammer back, and well, he put the hammer back, and he's like, and he just turned around and he walked out.
Gold.
Hmm.
So cut to, I've always had an aversion to guns,
Yeah.
Where am I?
and you
Makes
know this.
sense.
I can't be in the same room with a gun,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I never knew why.
Yeah. That
I
makes sense.
didn't remember that incident until my sons were in junior high.
What
Remorse.
sparked
Radio.
that memory though when they were in junior high?
Okay, that's another story. Okay, so my my sons know um
Line.
my sons knew that I'm like, no guns, no, I don't care, don't play with squirt guns, don't fucking nothing,
Yeah,
right?
you've always been that way.
I've always been that way, and they know
Same.
the consequence.
We'll play stretch and stab each other in the feet, but you can't have a gun.
Yeah, we can play bloody knuckles, we can throw knives, we could do I'll do any of that, but no fire bow and arrow, whatever. I'm okay with knives now. I wasn't when T-Bone pulled one on me and I kicked it out of his hand, but and that's due to my stepdad. But that one I knew, I remembered that. But this gun thing, I didn't remember.
Gun.
Um, thanks.
They're here.
Okay, fuck you, Ghost Tube. And it just said John on mine.
Oh, awesome. Gotta love it.
hmm Um, so my sons call me up and ask if they can borrow my safety goggles.
So they can go paintballing.
Well, they didn't tell me that. According to them, they needed the safety goggles so they could go help weed eat some a friend's yard.
Yeah, they went paintball.
Turns out they went airsoft.
Oh,
They
airsoft.
went
Okay.
they went
All
and
right.
played airsoft.
All right. Makes
Okay.
sense too.
So I immediately know they're full of shit because there's no way they're gonna do chores for anyone else, let alone weed eat someone's yard.
Are we?
So I and
What happened to me?
I was
Which?
livid, right? So I maintain my cool. I go to their friend's house. I
Yep.
knew where they were at, and I'm like, get in the car, going home. And
Nope.
they get in the car, and I'm just like, just lost it. You know how I feel about guns. I don't care what kind of gun it is. And they go, yeah. And we know
Happened
the
to me.
consequence, but it's worth it.
Front.
Okay,
So I
good.
was like, okay. So they accepted the consequence. They knew that I was going to be pissed and they were going to
Power.
got a consequence. So they got it. Um, and
Fool.
then
Why?
Eric was like, why do you feel about guns like that? Why do you feel that way about guns?
Just
And I
boom.
was like,
Triggered.
so then, but I know. So I'm talking to Leona
Wounded.
that night, and I'm like, this is irrational.
Silly.
I shouldn't have this kind of feelings with airsoft guns
Yeah.
or squirt guns or
Yeah.
squirt guns not so bad. If it doesn't look real, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Airsoft's
But
definitely.
if it looks too real,
Yeah.
airsoft, paintball, cap guns that look real,
Oh yeah.
Ritual.
I'm not happy.
Man.
And I was like, and I didn't understand why. And then the memory surfaced.
Hmm. I mean, it makes
Empty.
complete sense of why you would have that affinity. Or is that the word I want to use? Affinity towards guns. That's not the word.
Um,
Okay, I don't
yeah,
know English, but
aversion.
aversion towards
Yeah,
guns.
that's John.
It
I'm Dave.
makes complete sense that you would feel that way.
Yeah,
Uh, but it's funny how our brains will just no, we're gonna turn that part off.
right.
We're not gonna give
And
you a reason why how you
and
feel this way. We're just
and
gonna
that's
turn
what I think. That's what I think the Mandela effect is. I think it changes a memory or alters a memory so that it saves you whatever trauma the memory did, or that the actual, real thing happened that did not.
yeah. Have you ever have a memory that never happened but may
Yes,
contain real
Still. Hold.
information?
yes.
That's
Finish.
deja vu. Honestly, I mean, if you want to break it down, that's literally deja vu. It never actually happened to you, not yet,
Mm.
but you retain that information for when it comes up. You're like, I know what's going to happen. I beat a friend with a fake gun. They put because it looks real.
Devil.
Yeah, fake guns can be very much realistic. So, with your experience,
Mhm.
how do you feel about the Mandela effect?
I don't
Duty.
feel. I
That
feel it's your brain's doing that.
not that it's
I don't
matrixy.
believe it's matrixy.
I would
I,
actually
I'm
go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go slim. I think it's better than mimicking.
Oh,
Doom.
you think it's better than
I
mimicking?
think it's
Silly.
better than mimicking, but not by much. So I'm gonna go 15%,
I was thinking 5. I thought it was worse than
which would
mimicking.
put us at 10 again.
But it puts at 10.
But I think mimicking's worse. I think mimicking. I might go like 5% for mimicking, because I don't think that's
I
a
thought the
glitch of the matrix.
Mandela I thought the Mandela effect was worse
Yeah,
than
well,
mimicking.
and that's fine.
We're kind of
We're kind of thinking, basically along the same. I think there's I think there's a possibility that maybe the Mandela effect
Punish.
could be you remembering an alternate reality of how
yeah,
something happened,
yeah.
but that's as far as it goes.
All right, so location change.
So are we still going to go you're 5 and I'm 15?
Yeah.
Stress.
I'm still with the 5.
All right, you're still at 5. Okay, so location change. So, and this could also be like teleportation, but this is like you lose time and end up
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah, this is like loss of time,
Yeah.
objects moving, like you're talking with the credit card or debit card.
This is your brain on Mandela.
10 words. um, I've had this happen.
Yeah, me too. I can't tell you how many times, and I attribute it to a little bit of narcolepsy, but I've been driving and then I look up and I'm somewhere. I'm like way down the road, or I don't know where I'm at.
I've had this on the coast of California up by Ukiah, where I was walking through the forest to the beach because it was a 3-mile hike through the forest to get to this beach, a private beach. Then it was nighttime with a bonfire,
Hmm.
and I was doing no drugs. I want to point this out. I was clean and sober.
That time.
Front of you.
Then I was at the bonfire on the beach.
Yeah.
Literally, camp was made up, everything. And I don't remember most of the hike. I remember getting out of the car.
Wounded.
I remember going
Fool.
into the forest, and then it was bonfire nighttime on the beach. That
Yeah.
was my most
My phone's worried.
location time loss event in my life.
Mm.
I would, and it was weird because I was literally in the middle of walking to my little tent that evidently I put up when I came back. I was like,
Close.
what the hell just happened? I didn't know why I was standing where I was standing. Now, mind you, I was with friends the whole time.
Hmm.
So I didn't necessarily leave, but it was all blank. So I consider it loss of time, not necessarily location change.
Yeah.
2.
I don't know. I've never
Well, it's interesting because it seems like no time
Unmuting.
passed for you.
yeah, I was wondering why the hell it was dark
Yeah.
and why I was ready to go to bed, and I felt full of energy.
Yeah.
Like
Knock.
I hadn't been asleep yet. Like I hadn't spent all day hiking and building tents and partying or any of that. When I
Hide now.
when I popped
Angel.
in, it was just like
You
no
were
time.
fresh as a daisy.
I was fresh as a daisy. I was fresh as a daisy. Good choice of words.
Okay, so location change. What is our believability in this? Is it matrixy,
Hmm.
or is this loss of time,
I see
alien abduction,
it.
possession?
I think my score is gonna hurt this because I'm not a huge believer in the Matrix itself.
Leash.
But location change, loss of time, because I'm an avid believer in aliens and UFOs and things like that, and things that can happen. I would score it higher, but not necessarily on a matrixy level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of the same way. I mean, I'm
Because I'd probably
so
put
I'm
this in the
I'm
70.
I'm of the mind. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not convinced in
Not
this whole in the simulation theory.
yeah,
I'm not convinced.
yeah. I'm
Uh,
not big on the
yeah,
simulation theory.
but if this is like if simulation theory is real,
Ching.
and mine just said not, um, how believable is it that these location changes or loss in time have to do with that? I guess that's where we're going with it.
If this is real, I would probably still put
Collar.
it where I consider it in like 75 to 80 range.
27.
27, huh? I'm
or maybe 27.
or maybe 27.
Nine.
I'm a little bit lower. I'm actually a lot lower than that.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm actually below 50.
Wow.
Um
I think this is the big one
Doll.
for Matrix, but okay.
cuz this is interesting cuz I like the Mandela effect. I think the brain could be
Earth.
taking part in this.
Okay.
So I'm actually at a 40.
Oh, Kevin's right there at a 42.
Another room.
Kevin's right there at 42. I'm at a 40 with it. I believe there are some aspects that I believe could be
So
a symptom of a glitch in the matrix,
I'd put it
but
at a
I
57 if we just went off my low number.
yeah. And where was your number? You were at 70, right? Was your low number or
Yeah, I said 75 to 80.
75 to 80?
So I put it at 58 if I went with my low number of
Yeah.
75 because we don't do halves.
Yeah.
That That's lower than I thought you'd be on that one, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not putting my chips in on that one. I'm gonna, I'm looking at a pair of sixes, and I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure I want to do it. I don't want to raise or anything like that. I think I'm right in the middle. I might check on the blind, and that's as far as I'm gonna go.
Oh, so
Of course, I
doppelganger.
don't know anything about Texas Hold'em, but those,
It sounds like you're playing blackjack with splitting sixes, but that's just me. Doppelganger.
And
I'm,
doppelgangers
I'm
interesting, and
priest.
the theory is that the Matrix runs out of facial
yeah,
designs, so they have to repeat them.
yeah.
And
If I
here's
wasn't
some
talking about the main
here's something to keep in mind. Did you? I mean, and they've kind of done this, but you but DNA sequences are essentially
A
like a
friend.
computer program,
yes, yeah,
right?
yeah. I've yeah.
So
Dog.
our and there's what I don't know, 40 million
How do
or
you feel?
whatever genomes something like that. It's like this astronomical number of different genomes that are in DNA.
Yeah.
And could it be that that sequence repeats every once in a while and you get the exact same person? Maybe.
I don't know if every
But
snowflake
is
can be
that
unique, why can't every person be
Me
unique?
too.
yeah.
If there's no identical,
Trapped.
but then
No.
again, there's no identical fingerprints.
Mhm.
So how can you have a true doppelganger?
Yeah. Or we could have a battle. They could battle to the death. Oh, that reminds me of a movie I watched.
Yeah, the one.
Um Now there's a movie called Duel where
Oh,
if you so basically if you're dying of cancer, you can actually submit a request to be cloned,
yeah.
and then your clone kind of takes over your life.
Yep.
So this woman who's dying of cancer or dying of this rare disease that they're like, there's no cure for this, nothing, you're dead. She gets a clone made of her a year before she's supposed to pass away, so she can train her on
Yeah.
taking over her life. And by the time everything
Where
kind
am
of rolls around, she goes into remission,
Oh shit.
and
No,
she's
it's
not going to die. But the doppelganger or the clone has already been trained to replace her.
oh,
So
like
by
me.
rule, they have to duel to the death,
Oh,
and whoever wins becomes the person.
oh wow. That sounds like
Um,
actually a good movie.
it was
is
interesting. It
yours?
was weird. Anyway, so where would you score
Here.
doppelgangers? So Matrixy, I don't know.
Peak.
Paranormally
Paranormally interesting.
interesting, but Matrixy. If I was to judge this based off the Matrix,
Yeah,
I'd probably put this closer to like 20. I
yeah.
think my
I'm at 20.
you're always you're right there too.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm about 20%.
Hiding.
Extra life.
They're here.
And this is those near death experiences that we're talking about, not
Yeah. Well, this is like pet dies, you go and get a new pet, and that pet looks exactly like your pet, only younger. This could be cloning too,
Maybe.
but
this could be cloning too.
yeah, Kevin's at 25 with that one, and I see that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So, but anyway, you go and get a new pet. Pet looks exactly the
Oh,
same. Remembers, has the mannerisms and
I am in
stuff.
pain.
Sorry.
Again, at least you didn't say my name this time. David, I am in pain. Is it my
Listening
fault?
all night.
But is this Matrixy? I don't think so.
I
I
don't
mean,
think this is
Man.
Matrixy. I don't like this for Matrixy.
I've had many
I
extra lives.
I would actually give this less than mimicking in Mandela.
I might be there too. I
I
I
was
think
thinking a
I'm gonna go
5
5.
on this.
Yeah.
Who are you?
This is probably my least favorite.
The mirror
The
or
mirror,
extra life?
the
Extra life
extra
is
life.
your least favorite? Okay.
I like the mirror one, and I'm
Mirror.
gonna I'm gonna throw this up. Take a look at this picture.
And
Maybe.
you.
Why are you not
Happy.
showing?
I don't see you sharing anything with you.
I'm Yeah, I'm showing. Oh, it's in the
How do I
background.
use it?
Hold
Christopher.
on. I don't want to do that. It needs to be an overlay.
Make a noise. Table. Peak. Possessed.
Okay.
Oh, this is the cat,
So yeah, let's.
and then the cat's.
So no, but look at the TV. I have the arrows.
Oh my! Holy shit! I didn't notice that when I looked at this.
Yeah. So look at the TV and then look at the reflection and see how the screen is different.
What the hell? Whoa! I didn't notice this when I looked at this picture before.
Yeah.
Happened.
That's good. Oh, I like that.
I'm sorry. I don't think that can be photoshopped. I mean, maybe, but that's gonna be some
I
Goodbye.
mean,
some
that's
skill.
that's good. I like that. I like that.
Eric.
That's a good one.
Hanged.
That is a good one. I like mirror match, honestly. If I was to
Yeah.
think of glitches in the Matrix,
Victoria.
I could see that really happening in the mirror
Yeah.
because we deal with buffering all the
Leave
time.
here.
And that just makes sense to me.
Yeah. The gypsy refused to read me
Board.
because I was already dead according to my reading. Mhm. I had a dude that refused to hypnotize me. A hypnotist was like, "No, I'm not hypnotizing you," and I'm like, "Why not?"
I have been hypnotized at the carnival.
Oh yeah, she's my wife. My ghost tube just said, "Who is she?" And my wife just walked into the room. Don't be
So
jealous.
I like
Stone.
mirror match
I'm
as much
hiding.
as I like invisible wall.
How do I use it?
I'm a little. I think invisible wall is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
a
think I'm a
I'm
little
I'm
bit lower.
above teleportation.
Where's my teleportation? I was thinking
I'm thinking
80.
I might between freeze
Louder.
frame and invisible wall. So I'm gonna go 75%
So that makes it a 78.
because you were
I
at
was
80,
I
right?
was at 80.
True.
True.
True. Okay. So simulation theory in its entirety, believable or not on a scale of 1 to 100. Still not convinced in Mirror 65. 65 is still a decent score, bro.
That's a decent score, bro.
Okay, but yeah, what's your take now that we've gone through this? We've talked about simulation theory. We've looked at some of the examples. We've read some stuff. And tell me to stop again.
Still
What do
not
you?
I know
What do you
there's
think?
big names behind this. I know there's really big
Trying.
names behind this. I
But
understand Grossi and Einstein, Elon
and
Musk.
Einstein and Hawking and all those guys. And here's something that I want to add. These are guys who are absolutely scientific.
To the
How do
core.
these guys feel about the paranormal?
Yeah, they would be totally.
They would be totally against the paranormal. They don't believe that.
Yeah,
But that we're all in a computer generated environment? Oh yeah, sure, that's believable.
yeah.
So
So I
could
even though we just did almost 3.5 hours on this show
Mhm.
My baby.
talking about this.
Baby, stop recording. It said stop recording. Well, 3.5 hours. Stop recording.
Gloria.
I am still not convinced on the on the matrix theory.
Mhm.
I'm just not convinced of it. I I I don't believe we're in somebody's dream. I don't believe we're in somebody's computer simulation. Didn't say it wasn't. What about a spiritual matrix? Yeah, I
Yeah, we were
talked about that a little bit, but
Where?
I just here we talked
You're in
about
my
that.
house.
I think
Get out my house.
did it say where am I?
Yeah, it said where am I?
It's all
Feeling.
where. I I'm not convinced
Thanks.
on
Like and subscribe.
Disagree.
Okay, or not.
oh, you can disagree. It's fine. That's what's great about this show. We don't hold people's opinions against them. I
I had a weird thought.
oh
So we're using the Ghost Tube app on our phones, right?
yeah.
Where?
And so
Louder,
with us
Dave.
talking, I'm sorry. We use the Ghost Tube app on our phones. It said louder. Don't look at me.
Brain is paranormal.
Brain is well, okay, so we don't understand it. Yeah. Um. Okay. Well, just a thought. Hear me out. I am a few beers in, so I'm gonna and Benadryl, so the two mixed are like, woohoo! Um. So the Ghost Tube app on our phone.
Yeah.
Is it the paranormal talking to us, or is
Or
it the Matrix?
It.
And mine just said no.
no.
As soon as I said, "Is it the?" Oh, you're close.
Early.
Is it? It's. I said, "Is it the paranormal talking to us?" And it said no right before I said, "Or is it the Matrix?"
oh shit. Uh I'm still not convinced on
I'm not convinced on simulation theory, and I definitely Dave's brain. Oh yeah, my brain is paranormal. Your
can I
brain is
understand
abnormal, damaged. Thank you, damaged.
can I understand how people feel this way? Yes.
Yes, this is like okay. So how about this? Could this be a way for people who don't believe in the paranormal to
To explain
explain unexplainable
paranormal?
things? Yeah,
Yes. Easily.
because a
Yes.
lot of stuff that we saw, we're looking at
Yeah,
that going, that's paranormal. That's a
yeah,
ghost doing
yeah,
stuff.
we were across
We were crossing the streams. It was
a
friggin'
lot.
yeah. We were going, oh wait, that's paranormal. I remember that video. That's like a
Like I
or
said,
it's a monster.
how we talked about possession earlier and
Yeah.
things like that, or superheroes and supernatural abilities being someone who's been
Monster.
unplugged and came back like Neo.
Oh wow, I got monster and you just got monster. Like
Shit.
in succession.
Huh.
Um,
But still, I'm at like a 15 on the Matrix.
okay. I'm gonna go a little bit higher.
Actually, that's higher.
I'm gonna go 25. I'm a little
25.
bit higher.
Okay. So,
My techie mind is churning a little bit on a couple things. So we average out to a 20%.
yeah.
I will admit that after doing the research this week and going through our show, I'm higher than I was. but I'm not convinced. I still um can you believe in the paranormal and simulation theory at the same time?
No.
I think you can, but I think you would come into
There'd
yeah,
be
they
a
they
there would be a
contrast
lot of dilemma situations to where you'd
yeah,
be okay, is that paranormal
paranormal
or
or
is that
simulation.
simulation?
Yeah.
Or is that matrixy? Or, because I'm like, okay, in watching some of the stuff, I'm like, all paranormal experiences, ghosts, EVPs, um, apparitions, demonic possession, things like that, all that could be explained as simulation theory
Here is it.
Yeah.
to a scientist.
Yes. And yeah,
20
100%.
matrix because some of these things happened before modern tech. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Some of these, the planes freezing in the air and things like that. Some of that happened before we had the ability
Forward.
to doctor footage like that.
Worship.
Yeah. I agree. So as a so
I'm trying.
I appreciate that you're trying. We're trying to, but this is why I kind of wanted to talk about it because okay, and then at the same time, I mean, I could easily explain simulation theory as paranormal. As
it wouldn't be hard.
it's not hard. You know, other beings looking at you through the mirror. That because we talk about mirror universes and things like that. Um, doppelgangers, um, location moves, things moving, false memories, teleportation, invisible barriers,
Yeah.
freezing, mimicking. Yeah,
It's
we're almost done. Then you can go home or go to the figure. Don't have a heart attack though, and don't tell me to have a heart attack. Thank you, multiverse, and then you got string theory. Can where you are claiming that there are multiple dimensions.
oh, yeah.
Um, a disrespectful guide. Okay, sorry. This is David Lowe, your disrespectful guide to the paranormal. Um, sorry.
All right, so one last thing I want to put out there. How dangerous do you believe simulation theory is?
Did you hear that?
I heard that. That's interesting in itself, right there, Dave.
You.
I think simulation theory F true is very dangerous because what's to say
Home.
I
that
think simulation theory not being true can be just as dangerous.
yeah.
Not to say that I'm
Dutch.
talking like someone who believes in simulation theory and thinks that they can
Mm,
just unplug themselves. That's
I'm gonna
dangerous.
I'm gonna put this up and I'm gonna say nothing is less dangerous than people.
Nothing is less dangerous than people.
Nothing.
Are the most dangerous
We are the
species.
most dangerous things in the universe.
Humanity is the most dangerous thing in the universe.
Act.
Uh,
Um, so so in that respect, a person that believes in simulation theory sees a ghost.
Knock.
doesn't believe
False.
in the ghost.
That and doesn't believe in the paranormal. Do they immediately go, "Oh, that's a glitch in the matrix"?
I believe they would.
I believe they would absolutely. Likewise, a person who believes in my belief in the paranormal notwithstanding, if I walked into a place and I saw an apparition, I would immediately think it was paranormal. I would go
Yeah.
ghost, and I'm gonna talk to it, and I'm gonna do my thing. Um, you humans suck. I that would not be my first. I would not immediately go to glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
If
We're almost
you
done.
know, seeing the truck come out of nowhere and the invisible wall,
Sad.
and those ones are the mirror one, the teleportation, the invisible wall, and the freeze moments. Those are the ones that give me pause. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Yeah. I
31.
agree. There's like 4 out there that really.
Yeah. It is just as dangerous not to believe in anything. Yes,
Yeah, I agree.
dangerous. Just did it again.
Again. Now, if we were to score danger, what, 1 through 100? Or are
Okay.
we going to do our normal danger level?
Let's do 1 to 100
Okay.
on the danger, the how dangerous simulation theory is.
Tori.
Well,
Or
I was a little, I
What
mean,
is this?
I'm high, but I think it's not because of what other people think. I think this could get you hurt.
yeah,
I think you
31.
could take your
31. That's a good number.
John. Judge.
Um,
John
I'm
Judge. He said
John
31.
Judge.
John Judge.
John Judge.
I'm gonna go high. You're gonna hate you. You're gonna be surprised on this, but I'm gonna go high because a lot higher than 25.
Yeah, I'm higher
I'm
than 25.
I'm at like, and like I said, I can see people trying to unplug themselves. I think this thought process itself is dangerous. People can hurt themselves thinking that they're Neo because that's our
Oh,
generation.
you're thinking not only
I'm not thinking,
people that believe in simulation theory, but people believe that they can be Neo and do shit that they're not supposed to be able to do.
yeah. I think the
What is
theory
that?
itself is dangerous and can create very dangerous outcomes. And
Under.
that's exactly where I'm at, Kevin. With that thought process, I'm high. I'm at like an 85 with it. I think the simulation theory thought process itself is dangerous because it could hurt people. No one says they're going to kill themselves so they can go be a ghost.
And.
But people will kill themselves because they think they can
Uncle.
unplug from the matrix.
Hmm.
Where are you?
Do, 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 do.
So what do you think on the danger? Where are you at, Dave? Where are you at?
Dead.
That's not. No.
How do I use it?
I don't know what
How
you're
do I
trying.
use it? That's interesting.
What are you trying to use? That's a better question.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
Shut up! Fuck you, Ghost Tube.
Where you at, Dave? Dead. He's not dead. Soon. Oh my god. How you?
Yes, I'm hating my Ghost Tube right now.
Oh.
Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
Yeah, I had
Uh,
Teresa too.
How do you feel on the danger level there, Dave?
Scratch.
Mm.
Agreed.
Agreed. Ghost Tube agrees with you, Kevin. It's not funny, really, but really.
Gun.
Yeah. So I'm, reading this. I'm reading this forum, and it says simulation hypothesis. The theory that we are all existing in a computer program simulation. I'm sure most of us heard all this by now. Ever since I started thinking about it, I started wondering what the point would be. And then the last line says, "Is committing suicide the only way to escape the matrix?"
That
And
kind of proves my point.
I just ran into it when you were talking about it.
It kind of proves why I put that danger
Yes.
level so high.
So I'm a little bit lower. I don't know, I'm quite a bit lower than you, but I'm above 50. I think there is a danger
Burn.
to be had here. So I'm at 65%.
Listen.
65, which is a 20 point. So that put us at a 75
Yeah.
on the.
What is that?
So I think there's a lot of potential here to be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Doomed.
But I think humans are stupid no matter what.
Yes.
If they
Wandering.
believe they're escaping
Pamela.
the matrix, or if they died
One of
because their
the
D&D
parts.
character died, or if they kill themselves because Jodie Foster told them to.
Yeah.
um
Yeah. 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 When we were talking about
yeah,
freaking.
I mean, don't be talking about me dying soon with all the health issues I'm dealing with. I'm not
yeah,
happy about that.
that
Fine.
was a bad one.
Wound.
Uh
Bright.
oh my god, I forgot her name from season 1.
Are you talking about our Japanese lady?
Yeah. Hioki?
I'm lost.
No.
I
Shit,
can't believe I forgot her name.
I'm not remembering it either.
I can't believe I forgot her name.
Okada's the last name.
Yeah. But all the suicides that happened after she died.
Yeah, which
Room.
they named after her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. So 75 on the danger level.
Yeah.
That's still pretty high.
Away.
I think it's funny that the danger level is so high for something that we don't necessarily believe
Hmm.
in.
I think the potential. I think the potential for danger here is twofold.
Yeah.
If it's real, if it's true,
Yeah.
then we're all in danger.
Oh yeah. Means we're being controlled, manipulated.
And then if it's not true, but too many people believe in it,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Yeah, that's kind of why I ended up being so high.
And with this day and age, more and more people believe in technology, just like more and more
Do
people
I do?
believe in the paranormal.
Yeah. Okay. So before
Not.
we did that, we had
Disrespectful.
an average of 43 before we did the danger level.
Yep.
With the danger level, it would take it up to a 46. No, 56. Am I right there?
Okay. Let me put my math hat on.
Yeah, 45.81 or 46.
I have 44 on the dot. 44% on the dot.
You divided by 11?
Yep.
Where did I mess up?
Maybe I messed up.
74.
What'd you have for the total number?
Well, like 500 something.
Okay. Wait, so you were higher than me though?
Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I accidentally put two numbers in.
Because I have 484 as my total. And then divided by 11 is 44 exactly. 484 divided by 11 is exactly 44.
I got 504.
Okay.
10,
So then
70.
we're 20 points different.
Yeah, where's that at?
Yeah.
10, 7. Okay, 10 for
70.
mimicking, 74 for frozen, 88 for invisible wall,
Hmm.
66 for teleportation, 10 for Mandela, 58 for location, 20 for doppelganger, extra life 5, mirror match 78, matrix 20, danger 75.
Hmm. 74 plus 88 plus
45.81.
66 plus 10 plus 58 plus 25, 78, 20. 75. Yep, you're right. 504. Oh, yeah, I must have missed something.
You missed Matrix. This is only 20. Oh no, doppelganger, man.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure I counted doppelganger, but yeah, I missed something in there.
easy miss.
Divided by 11.
This
Yeah,
is four.
45.8%.
Yeah, I just wrote 46. So
Yeah.
our average is a 46. So glitches is a lower, just below mid level on a 46.
Hmm.
All right, Dave, how'd you feel
That
about
does
tonight?
that come in? Does that come in better than Venice did?
No, Venice
I think
got
Venice beat it slightly, didn't it? Because of
Venice got a
Proveglia.
49. Got
Yeah.
a 49.
Yeah.
Good old Paveglia. Well, I mean, yeah, Paveglia got an 85.
Hmm. Which saved the hell out of that
I
that
think
town.
honestly, I still think Mustelli being surprisingly better than we thought it was going to be
Yeah.
saved the day too.
Yeah. Yeah. It took a long time for me to find that information, but once I got it, then it was like, oh, okay, good. Now we got something decent to talk about. Yeah, Mastelli turned out pretty good.
So, Dave, what's next week?
Um, Next week, I believe, is Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah, that's right. It is Charleston, South Carolina. So we're going to be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
Hmm.
No, actually, it's not the same. Well, for you guys, same bat channel. For us, it's not the same bat channel. We went to new channels. Venice is haunted because of the sewers. You can't go in the sewers. It's all underwater. uh, well, we're going to talk about Charleston, South Carolina. Dave, any special thoughts on tonight's show with Matrix Theory? I'm not, whatever you want to call it.
Simulation theory. I know it's got too many
Simulation theory.
syllables for you, but um, yeah, I found it fascinating. It was really interesting to to get that stuff, to do the research, and then be able to talk about it. And then we talked about it. We're hashing stuff out.
Yeah,
I'm fascinated by the topic, but
great
much
topic.
like certain things, there's some things that we've discussed on this show where I'm like, okay, that was interesting, but I don't necessarily believe it to be fact.
Yeah. No, no, I
And
agree with
can
you.
it be proven one way or another? No, at least not yet. Much like we can't prove the existence of Bigfoot yet, or prove that ghosts exist yet.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But we're getting closer and closer all the time.
And that's why it's kind of in that paranormal atmosphere for us
Yeah,
to where we're talking
eh,
about on the show.
yeah, and even though this is technology based, I and Kevin says I think this is new mythology, and that's very interesting point because I believe even though simulation theory is very much technological, I believe it is paranormal.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, just the thought process of it, and yeah, I have to put it in the paranormal atmosphere.
Yeah,
It's
because it's something that can't be explained one way or the other.
I think my big take on this is realizing, I mean, great subject matter. It's a, you can have great discussions talking about this stuff, like we did.
Yeah,
I mean, we talked 3.5 hours already over about this.
yeah,
So there's lots to talk about, but I think what surprised me the most and the epiphany that I had was how dangerous this
yeah,
really can be.
yeah.
I think that I think really honestly, I think that really is the big takeaway I get from our discussion tonight is that this could be a really dangerous ideology.
Mm, that's
Only
interesting. I'm more interested in my ghost tube epiphany to where I'm like, wait, is the ghost tube talking to us? Is it a ghost talking to
is
us,
it
or
a
is it the
ghost or
Matrix?
is it the Matrix? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that too. That was
and I
good.
liked when it responded. I was like, is
Yeah.
it is it paranormal? No. I was like,
Yeah,
I will. Oh, okay. That's
uh,
interesting. So that, like I said, with stuff that we've gotten on the ghost tube, videos that we've seen, and us talking it out, I'm,
it's
I'm, I'm more fascinated by the subject than I
oh,
was
yeah, yeah,
originally.
yeah, definitely is definitely piqued my interest more. Would love to talk about this more too. Could talk about this for a lot longer because it's not provable. Exactly. I think
Yeah,
that's why it's kinda easy to talk about the paranormal too. I mean, you have your belief systems, of course, that inspire you to talk about things, but this is one of those subject matters that
yeah,
it's not necessarily something I believe in, but it's very interesting. You can really go down a rabbit hole talking about this stuff, and I like
yeah,
it. I like that type of stuff.
yeah.
So
And unlike some people, it's I think the reason why we can talk about this is because we have an open mind.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Because we could easily go, oh no, paranormal exists, but simulation theory, that's complete bullshit.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Um,
Yeah. You can't
it's just like those, no or no.
Oh, no.
It's just like those, there's those people, and right wing religious as you can be,
Yeah.
that absolutely don't believe in either one of these.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
They're
You're
just
ab
like, nope, doesn't exist. Paranormal doesn't exist. Simulation theory doesn't exist. And then you're like, okay, so how do you explain, seeing your dead grandmother
yeah,
in your living room? And they go, oh, Lord works in mysterious ways. Okay,
that's paranormal.
and this is another paranormal.
Alright, so next week, we'll be
Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina. We're talking about some special spots in that area.
Yep. So we're
Uh,
gonna pick out 5, and we're gonna score them and love them.
yeah.
Um, and then the
Again,
week after that, we're gonna go early. We're gonna go
yeah, we're gonna go
Tuesday
a
night.
day yeah, we're gonna go a day early on Tuesday night for our Halloween episode.
Yep, and that is the 25th.
Yeah, that's
And we're
gonna
gonna do our Halloween episode, which that's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be fun. Too bad. Too bad it's not
Well, I'll
the
tell you
26th.
why.
You weren't going on the 26th, Dave. You should switch days on when you're going. It'd make the 20th
I wish I could, but the
a whole lot
tickets
better.
the tickets have already been bought for for my
Yeah.
wife and her coworkers to go. So
Oh yeah.
I had to piggyback onto them.
Oh yeah.
Caroline is spooky, apparently drunk, especially
Especially.
drunk.
So yes, we'll be back next week on Wednesday, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 9 Eastern, 8 Central for Charleston, South Carolina. They have a date early on Tuesday for our Halloween episode because Dave's doing something awesome. And that we gotta do things awesome, Dave. You gotta
Gotta do
reschedule.
things awesome.
You gotta do things
You gotta
awesome.
hug. Gotta hug it out.
So before we get out of here, of course, I want to do the fine print here real quick. So, of course, want to thank Anchor. Anchor is what allows us to take the audio portion of this live broadcast and put it out there to all those special places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, and Pocket Cast. Without them, we wouldn't have our voice out there. They're great for starting and new users for podcasts. They're also great for the veteran podcaster that's looking to get some sponsorships and grow, because Anchor, not only do they sponsor you, but they actually help you find more sponsors as you grow inside your podcast. And of course, I want to thank our new multi-stream provider for the live videos, StreamYard. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be on our Facebook Spirits of Spirits page, our YouTube Spirits of Spirits page, and Twitch Spirits of Spirits page. Thank you, Stream, for providing that for us. Dave, last thought of the night.
This is fun.
Dave's gone
Yeah.
zen on. Dave has gone zen.
Yeah.
He's gone full zen.
Dave after dark.
Dave after dark.
All right, so I'll throw the intro up again and we'll be out.
Sure. All right, guys. You have a wonderful
right.
night. For all your participation, appreciate it.
My ghost tube just said goodbye.
Bye. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Have
Click
a
the
great
bell.
night.
Let's go. Spirits with spirits. Spirits with spirits.